Yeah.
I'm coming down and I'm coming through. It's that OT and I'm with the damn crew. Talking about Krew season. Man, hold on, man. Hold up. Let me get started, man.
Boys, and started early, man.
Propane, man.
Krew Season Podcast, we are back again. This is episode 35.
I was about to say something.
35.
There you go. Kenny T is in the building. OT is in the building.
What's good?
And y'all know the Dean is in the house, man. Smooth is in the motherfucking building.
I am D-Trill AC. This is another episode of the Krew Season Podcast. How are you fellas doing on this glorious afternoon?
Doing real good. Feeling real lovely. Goddamn me. This Saturday going to be special.
I'm hyped.
Can't wait to get off this goddamn microphone and get fresh in the motherfucker.
It's going to be a competition tonight because I don't know what I'm saying. Y'all going to have to compete with me.
That boy trying to make me go to the mall. We about to get dressed.
No.
I got the rolling in the bag.
My looks alone is going to kill it.
I got the rolling in the bag. I'm wearing all black tonight.
Can you tire screeching
I got the fresh cut.
Tired of you niggas.
Fresh cut.
I don't know what the hell he was just thinking right there.
I'm handsome as hell, boy.
What you was thinking, you shouldn't have thought that.
Handsome as hell, boy. That. Understand me?
Yeah, we got our brother's birthday dinner tonight. We supposed to be stepping on our steakhouse style, trying to figure out what we gonna wear. I don't know.
I'm just trying.
Y'all seen him on the old videos.
I just want to be fresh.
I'm going back and forth. I might pull up in this, or I might go to the mall and get something.
Nigga, we going to Paris. You can't be pulling up in the goddamn sweats down, nigga.
We went to
for a birthday dinner.
We went to Steak 48 in what? We thugged out at Steak 48
in hoodies,
but it was just us photo.
Hold on, wait. When we did the celebration,
yeah,
we wasn't in goddamn. Well, I wasn't.
You had a jacket.
You got a jean jacket.
I had a jean jacket on with a shirt.
Yeah, that was what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I wasn't in no sweat.
Okay.
No sweated out attire.
I was in a crew neck sweater.
Yeah,
I was in a Krew Season crew neck sweater.
Yeah, I had a Krew Season tee and a jean jacket.
But for the occasion tonight, since we all stepping out with the ladies,
that's
true. You know who hosting it.
True.
What that mean?
True.
All right.
What that mean?
I mean, she gonna call you out if you ain't dressed how you supposed to be dressed.
We already beefing anyway.
And I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be dealing with that. So,
nigga say we already beefing anyway. She knows love.
All right, man. Docket is an interesting one today. First and foremost, this Super Bowl weekend. I need picks. I got
the Bucks. I got the real 12
and a score. I need picks and a score.
35-31 Bucks. Real 12 MVP.
Chiefs 42-24.
There you go.
My hoes gonna put numbers on them.
I told niggas at work, I say, bro, it's gonna be 35-31 and it's gonna end with Brady with the ball in his hand
and he gonna
for the
fold
game.
After Mahomes just scored. He gonna fold.
No, seriously, but no bullshit. When the last time has he folded in the clutch with the game on the line? He's never done that. Even the games he's lost,
the Chiefs.
He's never done that.
Last time he played the Chiefs.
Last time he played him, he beat him.
He lost. They lost.
Did he throw a pick in the game last year?
They lost.
No.
He threw a pick in the game last year.
No. Last time they played them with the stakes on the line, he won. They was in the AFC Championship game. He went to win the Super Bowl.
No.
He threw a pick.
I'm talking about Brady last year.
No, this game. No, this year.
Oh, okay.
This year. They the Bucks lost to them this year. What?
27-24.
Yeah, early.
Yeah.
The Pack got hurt though.
I mean, it was week.
No, he wasn't hurt that game.
It was week 12.
Okay.
Week 11, week 12.
42-27.
Thank
Kansas City.
Thank you.
Y'all niggas is tripping.
Stomping on them.
I think it's gonna be a lower scoring game than that, man, because everybody is so pressed to be high. I got it 28-24.
No, it might be close because Chiefs do got a few linemen out there.
Hey,
they got a few linemen out.
I'm going with Patty.
That's
it's a bunch of Brady biasness on this board.
They
always hated Brady. All of them.
I'm a Brady fan.
They always doubted Brady.
You know
he ain't gonna win this ring. He win another one. He ain't gonna win this ring. Now they want to get out my house and all that because he went to another one. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm looking at you funny and I'm like, no, think about it because
I'm a Brady fan, player. But the Kansas City got too much speed. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got one good cornerback. Mm-hmm. And he ain't gonna be covering Tyreek Hill all game. I guarantee that.
Okay. Brady a Trump supporter.
Tyreek is going to do work. He was playing with them boys last game.
That was last game. That was last game.
Stakes high this game. You know
Stakes real.
what?
Hey,
They got to send the heat.
we seen when the
heat.
stakes high. It's Brady time. We ain't never seen Pat Mahomes with his back against the wall. Stakes high.
Yeah, we have.
What happened?
Super Bowl last year?
What happened?
That wasn't high.
What happened last year to Brady?
He beat them niggas.
How much high do it
He
get?
beat them niggas though.
What happened
He
last year
had
to
no
Brady?
pressure on his motherfucking ass.
What happened last year to Brady?
Them niggas were sorry and he still took them to the playoffs, didn't they?
But did they win?
He took them to the playoffs, didn't he?
Wait. Not only did they lose.
Nigga,
he threw a game losing pick.
It looked like y'all was on the field running routes for him.
He threw a game losing
That's
pick.
how it looked.
He threw a game losing pick.
Man, come on.
To end the game.
Come on.
He had a chance to win it.
Okay,
but he threw a
but
game
you see
winning pick.
when he got talent, what's going on? First year.
Hey.
To the most losingest franchise ever.
Hey.
Nah, they
Take him to the Super Bowl. They is the most losingest franchise ever.
No, they not.
Go check it.
No, they not.
They the most losingest franchise ever.
Look how passionate he get about
Why
this
you
loss.
screaming?
Man,
Behind the Browns,
Cause
they
yeah, even though the Browns
Buccaneers
been
worse than the Browns.
the
Yeah,
Browns,
they are because the Browns got championships before the Super Bowl.
before
and
the
Detroit.
losing.
I think.
I'm telling you.
And Carolina?
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
true,
Carolina.
Carolina's a newer franchise
Yeah.
though.
They
But
the
as
most
far as
losingest
Detroit been
franchise.
boo-boo.
Yeah, Detroit.
But I mean, Buccaneers had the talent around them. They got
fact.
Antonio Brown, Mike Evans.
The Bucks went to the Super Bowl.
But
The Bucks
he
went
had,
to the Super Bowl in 02.
Jameis Winston had all that except
I mean,
AB and Gronk. And you see what he did with that team. They didn't make the playoffs.
You had like
Brady
A-
go over there.
you had like AB and
look.
Gronk.
AB, no.
passionate
Brady
about
go over there.
Brady.
He say,
He
you know what?
passionate about Brady.
Hey, y'all scrub ass motherfuckers. Y'all ain't never made the playoffs. Y'all don't even know how this shit look. Follow my coattail. How goddamn stay on my coattail, and I'm gonna
sports
bring your
segment. We need
motherfucking
to add a
ass
sports
down.
segment.
And that's what he did.
At a sportsman, that should be good.
Okay, we got scores.
That'll
So
be
we're going
good.
to see. Let's move along. This is not a sports podcast.
Y'all need real 12.
Jesus Christ.
Retire 12
Hip-hop.
everywhere in sports.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Oh, my God.
Algorithms.
Next subject, we got...
They know I'm from the trap.
Oh, man, it says public schools. Public school. Damn, I don't know if I want to get into this. I think I'm going to say that one for next week. But
Yeah, let's say that one for next week.
Uzi and Sauce Walker.
Ooh-wee. Splash.
Did you guys see what
they
they
said? Like, ooh.
what they did?
Diamonds in their face.
No.
Yeah.
Sauce did it first though.
Yeah, Sauce did it first. He put a diamond in his face, right here up on his eyes, a teardrop.
$250,000. A $250,000.
Then Uzi came back, put a $24 million diamond in between his
Miller's
eyes.
forehead. But apparently, he been paying on it since 2017.
That don't matter. It's still $24 million. And he ain't missed a payment.
Oh, you're right. But I'm saying, so who really did it first?
He probably just
Oh,
bought
no,
the
no.
diamond.
Sauce
he probably
definitely-
he just bought the diamond. He don't know what
he didn't know he was gonna put it in his forehead.
That's true. That's true. Very true. Very true. That's a very good
Regardless,
point.
I mean, they could do whatever the fuck they want to do with their money,
24.
and that's their body. I'm not gonna judge them.
Would you do it?
It's not a bad investment because the diamond ain't gonna lose no worth.
But your head.
But would I do it? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get tattoos on my face. They got tattoos on their face too. So
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do it because I think didn't Uzi say if it has to be taken out right or else he could die from.
Right.
Like, I'm not about to risk my health for big ass time. And I don't even know how I could goddamn sleep. Like my mind, how I think I'd be paranoid if I sleep on, accidentally turn around on my head and the diamond get caught in the head and I'm like,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Can't even eat no.
Both of they shit shiny though. I'm talking them. The light hit them bitches. It look like it's about to blind you, bitch.
Yeah, that's VVS though. That ain't that regular.
Say, ooh.
But to answer the question, no,
I
I couldn't do it. Now, would I put a couple million in my mouth?
yes,
Sure, I would.
immediately,
Sure,
immediately.
But on my face, nah, fam, we not doing that. We ain't doing that. But recently, there was some drama behind Sauce Walker's diamond in his face. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but on Clubhouse, 21 Savage came out and said, he said Sauce Walker had cubic zirconia in his face.
damn.
I know a nigga was
And then Sauce came back, of course, and was like,
he on Clubhouse?
yeah, he was on Clubhouse. And no, Sauce wasn't on Clubhouse.
Sauce wasn't
Okay.
on
21 was on Clubhouse.
do
He was
have
talking to some chicks.
Okay.
And then I think somebody screen recorded. You know, they always do it. Screen recorded it, put it out on YouTube or whatever. And he was like, he said, I don't know, like Sauce looked like he got cubic zirconia in his face or whatever. But he said it like as a joke, but you know how Sauce is. Sauce heard that and like screenshot it, I guess, or not screenshot it, but like
You
posted the
pussy
clip or
ass
something.
boy.
Right, but he had in the comments he was basically like, dang, like He didn't even go as hard as he normally do. He was like, man, niggas hating, whatever. Like, what's going on with you? He tagged him in it. And then immediately 21 DM'd him, and they kind of squashed it, got over it. Okay. But like it got squashed quick. But it was just notable because everybody thought it was about to go extremely left.
People want to start controversy, dog. Like start beef. Like, okay, I'm about to record this, and I'm gonna go ahead and post it so I can see our culture fight each other. Right. That's exactly what you want to see, drama.
Yep.
And when somebody get hurt, killed, or something crazy happen, it's all, it shouldn't have happened. Why are we always fighting? It's because you bringing drama to shit that shouldn't even be there.
Most of the time, that's the only thing that's selling in the black community.
Yep. No,
that's real, facts, though.
That's big facts.
That's facts.
Oh, that's definitely facts.
And we are to blame for that, to be honest, because we buy into it.
You bring in some positive shit, how to make a nigga money flip. You know what I'm saying? The slow way, because I don't give a fuck who you is. You ain't about to flip your money the next day. You know what I'm saying? But you tell a nigga, hey, bro, in the next year you can triple your money. They ain't trying to hear that.
They want it right now.
They ain't trying to hear that. But if you come with some mess, they trying to hear that right then and there. Or what was said? Who what that?
Shit, we say it all the time. Shoot, you see the Twitter videos of we post.
Yep. We be dropping gems.
Something that's controversial, boys. Man, they ready to.
Yeah. They ready to go out. But if we say some real shit,
teach them how to
get retweeted.
How to be a man or how to be accountable. You get maybe 5,000 views, 4,000. But talk about light skin, dark skin though.
200, a million, 500,000 views.
Talk about $40 on the day, the million views. You get what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that, bro. Like come on, bro.
I mean that's what y'all want to see. Okay, we'll have it sometimes, but most of the time we got positive shit. So yeah.
That's the thing, though. It's just funny because they the main ones be complaining about that kind of stuff. Like, why y'all talking about the same stuff, yada, 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 when we do post that, feed into what the fans, quote, unquote, want. Like, why y'all posting that kind of stuff? That's childish conversation, but I can't tell. It's getting 500,000 views, 1 million views, then y'all blame people for view chasing, clout chasing. Like being shock jocks and talking about things that they know going to get a reaction all the time.
Exactly.
So, but it's like, that's what y'all feed into. Just like they said, we put up a couple clips this week, and again, I be doing that on purpose because I just want to see be super positive, super, uplifting or whatever. Get 20, 30 retweets, 5,000 views or something.
Could we say 5,000 views?
Let's talk down. No, that's a fact though. That's a fact though. Damn, you right.
You know what I mean? But it's just like, man.
You right.
But oh well.
My fitness videos get 200
on TikTok.
No, TikTok, I'm the man. Don't get me wrong, boy. Not my fitness videos. You right. But the other shit I be popping, it don't matter. I got that.
I got to clear it up real quick.
Just for clarification.
I'm about to hop on your TikTok.
What?
Who's the new guy? 10 million views.
Straight up. Speaking of hating, Meg Thee Stallion recently was on live with DaBaby. And they was discussing an upcoming record that they going to do together. The live ended. They got to say their goodbyes. It's that and third. Somebody in the background, a baby, like they was on, I guess, FaceTime or Zoom or whatever, Instagram Live. Somebody in the back of Baby FaceTime say, damn, that girl ugly as hell, or something like that, he said. And that clip went viral. So it's like, when I first heard it, I thought that he was just talking about somebody that was in the background or whatever. Because, Baby was in the studio. It was like a couple dudes behind him or whatever. But he ended up saying, apparently it was toward Meg. So it went viral. Everybody went crazy, of course. So how y'all feel about that, man, when y'all heard
Stop chasing. He was just saying that just because he like her.
Do y'all feel like, what would y'all rate Meg on a scale of 1 to 10?
I had to see her in person.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Twitter, Instagram, filters are have upgraded every woman's class and men's class. Like, it's like, they could be a 20 on Instagram, but you see him in person, it's like a 3.
Oh, you ain't lying.
She seemed like she probably like a solid 8.5.
It'd be like, damn, like what? You was right here. Now you a catfish. Honestly,
that nigga say it's better for me not to meet you again.
Yeah, you just a catfish.
You know what I'm saying? My mama don't like a lot of people with me when I go pick up.
And the thing about it, like with filters, like a lot of that shit, like it kind of turned me off to women sometimes. Every time I see them on Instagram, they have a filter over the every single time you have a filter. I'm like, okay.
Or chicks that got blurry, just take blurry pictures
on purpose.
Like it's 2021. How y'all still taking blurry pictures and videos?
Like you just don't like the way you look. Like you just can't settle with the way. Like, hey man,
with these $1,000 phones out here,
and they already be having a filter when they take the picture, and then when they post, they add another filter. Come on, bro.
But nah, if I were to rate
Meg wearing makeup
from Instagram, from Twitter, just a 9.
Yeah, That's about where I got it. I got it at a 9 me.
Yeah.
I think she nice.
Only thing that dropped her from a 10 is because she's 5'11".
What?
That's for him.
That's for him.
These are the views.
That's his preference. Let my man get in his bag.
You said what I would rate.
I know.
That's because she's 5'11", and if she put on heels, she gonna be 6'3".
She's taller than you.
And I'm gonna be she gonna be taller than me. I ain't gonna lie.
You would feel small.
I
She
would.
be looking me in my face.
I want to climb that ladder.
She gonna be looking on my forehead. Nah, I wouldn't
Shut
say
your little ass up, boy.
No, I'm not saying I wouldn't climb that ladder. She definitely wouldn't talk to me like that. But yeah, that's the only reason why. But shit, that is a woman.
That's facts.
That is a Texas bred, fed,
Grown
woman.
Speaking of grown women, Chloe Bailey. Not recently, she's 23 now, but you know, when we first seen her or whatever,
Good job on that transition.
she came out, appreciate you. She came out with I'm getting better, man. I'm working on my craft, man. Come on, man.
I see what you did.
Working on my craft. But we got introduced to Chloe and Halle through Beyonce. You know, Beyonce co-signed them and stamped them, and, you know, they was kids at that point, like 17, 16, I think, super young. They was very talented singers, dancers, the whole 9 yards. Recently, Chloe and Halle not broke up, but they kind of just, you know, going into the natural progression of their careers. They want to do some solo stuff and things like that. So Chloe recently has been, you know, their image up until this point has been extremely wholesome, extremely dressed up, extremely just low-key, not, you know, like kiddish, childish or whatever. But Chloe recently just been out here on some, like, you know, showing her body off.
Grown woman
stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she been getting backlash for that. From women, ironically.
Hating.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to get y'all's opinion on what y'all feel like the reasoning for that backlash that she been getting is.
Hating.
Insecurities.
They not in her position. Hating.
Because when it was Lizzo,
Hating.
it was body praise. It was praise. Oh, be so positive about your body, and it's easy. You can post when you're a plus size woman because you're supposed to be taught. Well, they're taught to be proud of themselves and show off and all this stuff. So why, when she just walked around with her underwear doing some sage, listening to music,
it's a problem.
It's a problem. What's up with that?
Hating.
Never understood it. I was reading some of the comments. They were saying, "Oh, she doing too much. She's chasing attention. Her self-esteem is low. Like, why she gotta go be showing her body off like that? Like, that's not like she's forcing it." That's another one I heard.
Because you uncomfortable.
And I'm just like, fam, when Lizzo had her ass cheeks out at the Lakers game, looking like a, never mind.
Wait.
Never mind.
We not going there.
It out there.
We are not doing that.
We are
Showing
not doing
ass. A wise man once said, "I like my women classy, not showing all the ass." See, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So when she had so when she at the game with the ass cheeks out, it's just like she getting praised from women for that. Men, like, what the hell is you doing? Like, nah, but she getting praised from women. This is her form of expression. How can you guys tell her what to do with her body? She's not hurting anyone. Mind you, as kids at these games, sitting up there looking at ass bounce. Free ass cheeks bounce.
Free ass.
Whole lot of ass.
Whole lot of ass. Lot of ass.
Whole lotto ass. Lottery ass.
It's just real. But again, from that situation, she getting praised. But when Chloe, just like you said, walking around the crib just in her panties and t-shirt.
But they
A big t-shirt.
Big t-shirt.
They doing the busted challenge. They doing the silhouette challenge. They showing ass for free all the time, anyways. So her just in her natural element and posting it, that's a problem. But you doing all this other shit with your ass and all, like, which one is it? And then you mad at when a man approach you a certain way.
I think the problem is people get too comfortable with the image of somebody else. Like they got real comfortable with the image of her being a good girl, a child.
Yep.
Still a child. And she's 23 now, like
Grown.
She could do whatever the hell she want to do. And you want to, oh, she shouldn't be doing that about it. She do whatever she want to do.
Just because you don't look good with your clothes off.
There we go.
Let's talk about it.
Let's get to it.
Let's talk about it.
She doing stuff for attention. No, she's comfortable with her body and how she is, and that's what it is. She ain't up here only fanning it and shit. She ain't doing none of that.
Okay, so this is a question because recently I tweeted that tweet went viral, and there were some women under the post comment, and they said, "Why is it that men only champion women showing their bodies when the woman looks good? When the woman doesn't look good, they ridicule her for showing her body." Do y'all want to speak to why that is?
Ridicule.
I never seen nobody post, "Oh damn, your body trash." I never seen that. I never seen that, bro.
I don't say they don't do it, but I'm sure they do it.
But it's gonna be mean if you say something.
But look, I'm gonna give you the honest answer here.
Let's go.
I'm gonna give you an honest answer. Now, would I say it on Twitter if I seen an ugly body? No, I would not say that. I would say it. I'll keep it to myself. But I don't like to look at shit that I don't like seeing.
That's it.
Just like you don't like to look at an ugly dude that posts an ugly picture on Instagram, like that just comes into your DMs because he's ugly. You don't like that. That's why I don't want to see an ugly body.
Some people want big women.
If it's ugly, why would you want to look at something that's ugly?
Because some people like big women.
I didn't say it was only big women. See, that's the problem right there. You think it's only big women. There's a lot of women that's
just sloppy.
That's thin, that's skinny.
But they're not thin. But they're not posting themselves like that.
It just don't matter.
But they're not posting themselves like that.
I don't know what they're doing. I'm just saying I'm not keeping it to big one. I'm not keeping to a certain size of women. I'm just saying if you ugly, you're ugly to me. I don't like looking at it. So if you post it, I'm not gonna look at it, or I'm just gonna not follow you.
Yeah,
I don't like looking at it.
that's just like if the man of the year fucking Michael B. Jordan posted his shirt off. Everybody, what's that Alexa?
Yeah,
he played that whole Alexa commercial. All girls are fainting over that.
That's fact.
What if Ice JJ Fish posts his body and shit on there? Tell me what reaction would they get?
They gonna ridicule him.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
So if it's ugly to you, if it's ugly to, the masses, they're not gonna like looking at it.
Yeah, I would agree, man. I feel like, people was real, I guess, I don't know, people just move the goalposts, man, for what it is that they like and for what they like to see. It's unfortunate, you feel me? But my thing is this, though. It's like, when the women be, like, this is y'all's fight. Like, y'all judging each other on an inconsistent basis. See, it's different with us. We judging y'all on an inconsistent basis. But y'all judging each other on an inconsistent basis.
All the time.
And that's the problem with this stuff. It's like, okay, like, is it cool for quote-unquote body positivity or is it not? Mm-hmm. But y'all body positivity, we ain't talking about men's body positivity. Men ain't out here posting, got ass flaps, ass cheeks out at the game.
Wait,
ass flaps. You know what I'm saying? Men ain't got ass cheeks out and flapping at the game.
They ain't wearing their chaps backwards.
You know what I mean?
Nigga ain't got no cut off shirt with the nipple showing.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga ain't doing that, man.
See through. You know what I mean?
Off the top with his big ass belly out.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Marcus Houston with that clear.
Man,
that was
these are rare occasions.
But even he had a muscle shirt and some boxes on.
Still, men don't fucking criticize all that. We don't care about it.
That's true.
If that's what you want to do, the woman gonna do it for you anyway.
True.
But you women be on each other's ass about what one girl. If a girl looks good, y'all think she's not supposed to flaunt that because y'all.
She can't.
I think. Oh, you already know you look good. Why you want to push it in her face?
She can't be too proud of it.
You know what I'm saying?
But you want to teach positivity.
A girl that you think the masses gonna say, hey, you're big or you're too skinny or whatnot. You're gonna be like, oh, let her do whatever she got to do. Let's confront.
Be proud of yourself.
Yeah, man.
So if you look good, you smell good and everything, you just can't be proud of yourself. Yep. You just gotta be like, what?
Exist.
You're already privileged for looking good, so ain't no point in you.
Bingo.
Ain't no point in you showing your shit off. Stop. Yep. You're basically what they call showing it off.
Yeah. Yep. That's the thing. You gotta be consistent, man. You gotta make it up. Is it body positivity or is it not? Pick one. Straight up and down. Okay. First quick hits question. This was a real interesting. Somebody asked us through Instagram. Would you rather be loved or feared, and why?
Loved. I don't need somebody to fear me. Why, whenever I walk into a room or sleeping beside somebody, they're fearing for themselves. They don't feel safe with me. Like if they was with anybody else, they would be safe. But with me, you don't feel safe. That's not something I want. Now, if you said love over loyalty, I want loyalty. Because love, that don't make you loyal to me.
That's real.
That don't mean you're not going to switch sides on me.
Dropping bars.
But if you loyal, I don't care what the fuck is going on. You going to be loyal through the thick and thin. You still going to have my side. So, yeah, fear, no. I don't want to be feared.
Smooth.
I would rather be loved, man. People fear me now. Before I, like, if you didn't know who I was and I walk in the room and I'm not smiling, they fear me. I'm 6'2", 270. You know what I'm saying? Like
a little ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I'm black as hell, bro. I'm black than a motherfucker. So motherfuckers fear me before I even say anything. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'd rather you love me, man. You know what I'm saying? Than you to fear me, man. There ain't no sense for you fearing for your safety while I'm in the room. I ain't no threat. Unless you make yourself a threat, then I gotta get dead on your ass. But outside of that shit, I ain't no threat, man.
I'd rather love, not fear. I don't know. I mean, fear just for me is like it's uncomfortable, unknown. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like when I walk in the room, I want you to know it's always love, always genuine, always gonna be a good time if I'm here with you. So I'd rather not. I don't know. And I also feel like love comes with kind of respect too. Fear is. I mean, you can still respect somebody and still fear them. But no, like I said, I want people to be comfortable wherever I go. I want you to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? In my space, if I'm inviting you in, like I want you to know like everything is all good. I don't know. I don't really care. Not fear.
I'm waiting for big answer.
He gonna say fear.
Why everybody waiting?
No, he ain't gonna say fear. He gonna say love. I don't know. He ain't gonna go fear.
Nah. To be honest, I would rather be feared than loved, and the reason being is because I seen people that got love for each other get taken advantage of all the time, and people play with you. People try you. People like love. Love is a fleeting thing. I could love somebody today and a week from now not love them because of something that they did or something that they violated me with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like people get real complacent when it comes to love and feel like they don't got to respect boundaries and feel like they don't got to respect, you know, your word because they feel like, oh, he loved me, so okay, it's not gonna be no consequences for my actions. Fear is different. Fear is like, okay, I got to be on my P's and Q's at all times because I know what's coming. And I'm going to respect him at the same level at all times because I know what's coming. Now, don't get me wrong, there are downsides to fear because just like y'all said, people feeling uncomfortable, this, that, and the third. So, like, it's a higher chance of somebody, like, knocking you off, like if you're in the streets or something. But, I mean, but at the end of the day, like, that can happen on both sides. You look at somebody like a Nipsey Hussle. He was loved. He wasn't feared. And niggas blew his brains out right in the middle of his neighborhood. So I would rather be feared. Like, don't play with me. I would rather not be played with, and I would rather not be tried. I would rather you be uncomfortable, but respect me and respect my boundaries than for you to be loved and you feel like you got leeway to kind of do whatever because our relationship is so good. You feel like you can take advantage of me. But when you fear people, you don't feel like you can take advantage of them because you know what's coming. So, yeah, that's my answer to that.
But I also feel like...
Can that be on opposite? Like you could say, like you said, you can love people and then a week later you don't love them no more. Mm-hmm. Can that be the same thing with fear? I used to fear you, but a week later I don't fear you no more.
Well then that rule doesn't apply no more. Fear is I feel like fear is a constant thing, to be honest. It's like even if it's not like the variation of it may be different, but it's still in the back of your head. You know it could go left. That's just like, say for instance, we go buy a pet tiger tomorrow. When you first get it, or before you get it, you fear tigers. You see it on Discovery Channel. You see what it's capable of. It's big. It's this and third. But yeah, you might buy it for a pet. You're like, okay, I don't fear it as much. But in the back of your head, you know, if I miss a couple meals, it can go left in here.
I'm on the
but you said that,
you know what I'm saying?
But if you use that pet tiger as an analogy, if you don't fear it no more, then you start to love it, right?
Not necessarily.
Then what do you start doing? You start to like it.
I mean, you can not fear something and be indifferent to it. Love is not an indifferent thing.
But I feel like you can still fear people with love too. Make people fear, because if you love somebody so much,
I think you can love with respect. That's what I'm getting at. Like you get that pet tiger, and you didn't grew so much where you didn't fed it everything. You know, this is like a dog. Like if you get a pit bull, then we ain't gonna use a tiger. You pit bull. when you hear everything about pit bulls, you know, if a pit bull get mad, it latch onto you, it's gonna be trouble.
It's on your ass.
People fear the pit bull for a long time, but then once you get it as a pet, you start to love it. But in the back of your mind, you respect that if this shit go crazy, if this shit go wild, it can hurt you. So you don't lose respect for it.
Yeah.
Even though you still love it, you don't lose respect for it. You still have respect for that same pit bull, but you still love them.
But see, that's where y'all missing me. I'm not saying you lose respect for them if you don't love them or whatever. I'm saying that when you love somebody or when it's love in between somebody, you feel more loosey-goosey. You feel more like, okay, because just like you said,
loosey-goosey or you feel more comfortable?
Those two can be interchangeable depending on what the situation is.
But would you also fear if you lost them?
No.
You'll be a fear of
because
loss.
People cheat on their wives and husbands every day and they love them, right? But you're disrespecting them. But if I fear a gangster, I'm not gonna short him on money. If I owe him money, I'm gonna pay him money. I don't care what my personal wants and aspirations are, because I know what's coming if I don't.
You're not shorting El Chapo, baby. Not a penny.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But if you fear your wife,
if you knew she would leave.
If you feel your husband or your wife, more than likely that's because they beating on you, right?
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean, you may.
Hey, I'm just saying. Yeah. No, because you're not gonna feel you have no reason to fear your wife.
That's different though.
If it's not abuse in there, correct?
Yeah. Well, no.
It could be a fear of her cheating,
or it could be a fear of her leaving you and taking everything you got.
I feel where you going, Kenny. No, though.
Yeah, no.
No.
I can still love you and still think, it's the possibility that they might cheat. It's the possibility that
that's still a fear.
It's still a fear. So disrespect is way more likely in a situation of love compared to a situation of fear. That's all I'm saying. You will be way less willing to play with somebody that you fear than somebody you love. It happens every day. Sisters, brothers, cousins that short you on money, steal money from you, wives, husbands cheating on you, kids playing with you in your face, like swinging. They got kids that be swinging on their parents, everything.
But you
love them.
But do you think the relationship is more open and more complete with fear or with love? Because even though if I love you and it's still a chance that you're gonna cheat on me because you don't fear that what happens after you cheat on me, you don't have any fear or consequences with it. Do you feel like the relationship is closer or more far apart? Where if I fear that if I cheat on you, you're gonna beat you're gonna beat my ass.
We don't gotta go for violence.
You're gonna leave
and take everything I got immediately.
Okay, you're gonna leave
immediately.
You think the relationship is more closer with fear?
No.
You think it's like even?
Because you walking on thin ice with fear.
Right. I think that like in relationships are more closer with love. Because it opens up the like possibility of being imperfect and it's accepted. Because love is love is vulnerability is what it is. With fear, it's not no vulnerability in that. It's like, this is what I'm going for. Either you meet it or it's consequences involved. But with love, it's not necessarily consequences. Like people can say that. Well, people say that all the time. You cheat on me, I'm gonna leave you. Yeah, but he cheat and you stay. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But with fear, it's a more defined consequence involved with you violating me. Compared to if you love me, you may feel like you may be, I don't want to say scared, but you may feel like uncomfortable. Like you if you cheat on your girl, you like, damn, if she leave, that's gonna be messed up. Compared to if you dealing with somebody you fear, and just like I said, he said El Chapo. If I get some bricks from El Chapo on consignment, I'm gonna be way more willing to pay that money back.
Let's not do the drug game because ain't no love in the fucking drug game. Fuck that. Okay. Let's do relationships.
Okay.
Well, I mean, fear is a hard thing to put into relationships.
Let's not do drugs. We're gonna do relationships. Because not everybody is dealing drugs.
Okay, so we talking relationships in everyday life.
Would you want fear or love?
In everyday life.
In relationships.
We talking friends, we talking like that. Relationships like friends and acquaintances and shit like that.
Wife.
Okay, so
boyfriend,
just people
girlfriend,
you see on the pass by.
Fear or love?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a girl or a dude that you know.
Would you want fear or love?
Would you rather them fear you or love you?
If it's not my girl, like, because I feel like in a relationship is different. Like, of course, you want love in a relationship.
Okay, we're a relationship podcast. We're going to keep it straight to relationship.
Okay.
Would you want fear or love?
Love.
Okay.
Yeah. Love.
But if it's just in a general public wise, you want fear.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I still feel you.
I would go with fear if it's in a general public sense, because I want people to try me.
Correct.
I don't want that sense of I'm gonna push every fucking button
Right.
to see, because they do that at work. Your white coworkers would.
Right.
I'm not gonna but they'll push buttons to see how far they can go,
Right.
because they trying to see how much they can fear, what consequences they can get.
Right.
So yeah, if it's culture wise, I agree to 100% would be fear. But if it's relationships, I want love.
I want love.
I feel like it's love.
But
I
in
feel like
public,
love regardless.
I would
And
rather
culture
you
wise
fear
too,
me.
why would you fear? Well, we on quick hits. I'm going like 16 minutes.
I say love regardless though. I ain't get the answer because your ass talking the whole time. But I say love regardless because at the end of the day, if I care about you that much, I'm opening myself. I'm being vulnerable with you. So if you fuck up, you done. Like that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wiping my hands from you. Like I love you that much. I care about you that much. So that means you fucked up. It's on you. We done. It's out of there. Like there's no more. There's nothing else to talk about because you messed up that communication that we had. You messed up that strong connection that we had. Love is unconditional. You know what I'm saying? So if you messed up, that's on you. That's why I feel
And
love
that's
is a little heavy.
You say love is unconditional.
Yeah, love is unconditional. So you know,
And that's the issue that I got with.
But you still make while it's unconditional, you still can make your own terms. You fuck up one time, you got a situation.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You fuck up, that's it. That's just what it is.
True, but
I
let's
still care about you.
True, but let's speak to what happens mostly.
You're right.
That's my point.
It's true. Very true.
That's it.
Just because I love you don't mean I can't hurt you.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna hurt you because I love you.
If it more times
I'm
than not,
just saying I can still love somebody and do something that's gonna hurt them.
that's what I'm saying. But if it's fear there, you're gonna be way less. I mean, you could do something to hurt them, but you know what's coming, and you're gonna be way less likely to do it. That's what I'm saying. But on to the next one. Is some toxicity necessary in a relationship for it to survive? Some level of toxicity, is it necessary?
I wouldn't say toxicity. I would say different. Well, how would you say that? Differences, I guess.
Disagreements or
Yeah,
whatever?
disagreements. Like there should be some things that y'all don't agree on 100%. Like I think sometimes y'all need to butt heads. Like I need you to take the trash out a day before the trash comes. No, I'm gonna take it out on the day the trash comes.
I'm taking it out the trash. Don't play
you
with
mad?
me.
It's all going to the same place.
Oh, you mad now? Yeah, I'm a little mad. Well, let's take it to the bedroom because I'm about to fuck the dog shit out of you. Look, I'm just saying, you need that. You need a little aggression. You need a little aggression in a relationship.
Slapping you and calling you out your name.
No, I'm not talking about no physical.
No.
Physical abuse. I'm talking about like
A little shit talking.
like motherfucker, I cook better than you. No, you don't cook better than me. Now you gonna whip up this meal? Okay, you whip up your meal. Oh, babe, this shit tastes good as fuck. Yeah. Now I need to go fuck the shit out of you again. There needs to be some because if y'all agree on everything, what?
Whoever come first gotta cook.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like what is there to competition? You need some competition in your life.
Because even us, we agree a lot, but we also disagree.
I always
So
want to
it's-
disagree
so
with my boys. I
just
want
find
to
something to disagree
because
with.
it makes more for content.
Yeah.
Still
I
sharp
don't
and
like
still.
y'all niggas anyway.
Let's just put that on the table while we here.
Matter of fact, where my hitman at? These niggas gonna take these three niggas.
I'm just here for the show. After that, I'm going to the house.
Yeah, dog. Oh, you feel like it's necessary? Just a little bit of toxicity necessary.
Just a tad, not a lot. Like it just still be respectful, playful. But I'm not with that. I feel like I'm old now, man. 32, man. At this point, I'm just trying to have fun, live my life, build. You know what I'm saying? Like all that extra shit, like that shit be draining a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? You already got a lot on your shoulders. You're dealing with a lot, thinking about a lot. So I'm dealing with all this stuff, and then we come home to more toxicity. Like that's even more draining. Now I really can't focus on what I want because now I got to go back and try to please you or fix this situation. So, I mean, just a tad bit, just enough to where you still care about each other. As far as like toxicity, being disrespectful in any way, no, absolutely no.
Let y'all know, me and Otis about to buy this house. It's gonna be in my name.
You just talking.
I'm gonna own it. It's gonna be 5 bedrooms. It's gonna be the Krew season house.
Kenny gonna
Casa
pay
de
for
Krew.
it. Kenny
Casa
gonna
de
pay for it. It's
Krew.
gonna be in my name.
Wait a minute.
Just in case he get wild, we gotta make changes.
All the mail gonna have my name on it. Hey, Kitty.
You see how I was just trying to hook this man up, you know, be partners, and he want to put everything in his name.
That's black
you see that shit? You see that shit?
The rent,
Krew
That
season,
nigga say you gonna pay for it,
the
but
rent
it's
dude.
gonna be for me.
Hey, Kitty, you got some mail with my name. The
Straight
rent
up.
dude.
and that's why you don't do shit with your boys. Cause they don't want to take the whole thing.
Smooth. Do you feel like a little toxicity is necessary in a relationship?
Nah, man. I don't be wanting to deal with no toxic shit, man. I don't even like arguing like that for real. I really don't. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But like Kenny said, the disagreements, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. Sometimes I be wanting to argue to do nothing. Sometimes not argue, but you know, like just to disagree to do nothing. You know what? I ain't doing nothing then. Just cause I ain't want to move. You know what I'm saying?
Make me move. Oh, you done made me move. Oh, you got me hard.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But being toxic and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like just getting on somebody's nerves, like just for the sake of arguing, nah, man. Nah,
It's coming from the sleeve.
hell nah.
That's interesting.
That's for real.
the slip.
Because that ain't helping, man. You can have your spouse. Like, you really don't know what your spouse been going through in the daytime, right? You come home and you telling us something crazy or him something crazy, and he going there and kill you and himself.
God damn.
Like for real. But you know what I'm saying?
shit escalated
People do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they going through, somebody been and lost their job, they coming home to tell you, and you dead on their ass about something. Now they didn't kill themselves, killed you and everybody. Like, nah, bro. Like, man, leave that shit at the man. Before you get out that car, take a big, deep ass breath. Gather your motherfucking self. You can just had a big ass argument with your boss and all your coworkers. Gather yourself. Blow that shit out before you hit that door. And have a whole new you when you hit that door, man. Your spouse or your significant other wasn't the cause of your bad day. You get what I'm saying? So you need to go in the house like the shit never happened and put that smile on and goddamn get prepared for the day you about to begin with them. Even though it may be an hour or two. When you get home from work, you beginning your day with your spouse. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta approach it like that. You gotta refresh yourself and approach it like that. A lot of people can't do that. So that's where the toxic shit come from.
I would say a little bit of toxicity is necessary, and the reason I would say so is because
Opposite side B
Just a
today.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's just honest, and
love to
this is why. Though.
What
This is
is
why.
I need a definition of toxicity anyway.
Toxicity means that it's just a level of uncertainty in this thing. Like we may have to tear it down to improve, and that's what I mean by that. Because a lot of times, just like Smooth said, I don't like to argue, and that's cool. But a lot of times, what that leads to is you sweeping issues up under the rug, and you're not discussing things that you may need to discuss. That's going to further progress the relationship along, just because you don't feel like arguing. Sometimes you got to have that full blown out argument. I'm putting this all on the table. I don't care if it hurts your feelings or not. This is how I feel.
Is that honesty?
And for you to get that back in return.
Is that honesty or toxicity?
It's all about perspective, to be honest. It's all about perspective. Because, again, my tone of delivering it may be offensive to you. So that could be toxic to you. Because you like to be talked to in a certain way. Your love language is this. My love language is that.
I'm fed up.
We speaking in, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it could be seen as toxic depending on perspective.
I see what you're saying.
So that's why I feel like a little bit of it is necessary, because I feel like you got to build to destroy. Because sometimes you will be deep into a relationship going on rules and going on standards that you set when y'all was at a different level, a different place in y'all lives. Y'all communication today may be different than what it was now. And because y'all hadn't had that full blown out situation, y'all can't really update the way y'all communicate correctly. And I feel like sometimes a little toxicity may be necessary, because some people don't listen unless you criticizing them in a very harsh way. Then they'll take it to heart. But if you try to sit them down and tell them nicely, hey, look, I would like it if you did this a couple times. They may not take to that the same way. They'll be like, your ass is not doing X, Y, Z, and this is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And that may be seen as harsh. That may be seen as toxic to some people. But you're going to leave that conversation with a whole different level of understanding. Regardless of your feelings are hurt, you may cry. You may, like, that may cut you deep, what they say as far as their truth, because that's what it is. It's their truth. And it may cut you deep, but it's going to make you look at the situation a little bit different, make improvements, and then going forward, y'all going to be on the same page, because there ain't going to be a misunderstanding as to how you really feel.
I don't think
that's why I feel like it's necessary.
In my opinion, I don't. What you're saying, I don't think that's toxic. I think that's honesty.
Yep.
Because when I think of toxic, I think it's something that's like detrimental, like it doesn't even improve the relationship. Like all around, it's just bad to relationship. Like if you coming out and communicating with your partner, like saying something to them that you don't like, that's open honesty.
But could tone?
You're not. What I would say is toxic. Well, tone. I think tone wise, everybody understands what a comfortable tone is for anybody.
Yeah, a comfortable tone is relative.
Well, no, it's not. Because if I talk to you like this with calmly, understanding voice, you're not gonna take my tone of voice out of range. Now, if I start to raise my voice like this, but that's when you can start to take aggressiveness to that.
But look though, you may be talking in that calm manner, and she may take it as sarcasm, or you talking condescending to her, or talking down to her. Yeah. So it varies. It's relative. That's why I say it's relative.
That shit'll trigger because you being too calm. She'll think
while she's highly emotional and you talking like, look, this is how I really feel.
She thinking it's not a big deal.
She think you playing with her, or you not factoring it in as serious as she taking it.
I've been in that situation.
Trust me, I've been there too.
I've been there too.
But is that toxic? When I think of toxic, it's like drinking too much. That is toxic to the relationship.
You think about just completely detrimental things.
Like anything that's toxic is not beneficial, because when you say you telling what the issue is going on in a relationship, like you're expressing, you're communicating, that is not toxicity. That is honesty.
No, we straight. We shall.
Yeah, that's not toxic. That's just being honest. You're benefiting the relationship by opening up about what issues are going on.
Question. Is waiting till it builds to a boiling point toxic before you express that honesty? Because that's what most people do.
I think yes.
Exactly.
I would
that's
say
what I'm
yes.
saying.
Waiting is toxic.
Exactly. To a boiling point.
Until they build
Waiting
up.
until things build up before you express how you truly feel. This honesty that you're speaking.
Because you're going to be on 10 instead of addressing
That's
before.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's necessary.
At that part, yeah, it is toxic.
Right.
Within yourself, but not in the relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like that's a self-toxicity within yourself. When I think of toxicity in a relationship, it's like shit that's going on, but like it pertains to two parties doing stuff that's negative towards yourself, like being petty. That's toxicity.
So you got both sides.
Like it don't benefit.
Like a tit for tat.
Being petty is not. That's toxic.
I got you.
It don't benefit either side.
You cheat, the other person cheat.
Like if I build up, if you keep on doing the same shit, if you keep on doing the same shit over and over again, I don't say nothing about it. That's toxic within myself.
Knowing is wrong.
Knowing I never communicated it, that's toxic within myself. Right. But when I come out and open up to it and communicate it in a calm tone, I think that's honesty. That's not toxicity towards the relationship. Because whenever I say something that I don't like, that's not toxic to the relationship. That's beneficial to the relationship because it might help us, not hurt us. Now, if I say, you know what, or if I start like toxic relationship, like I start drinking too much. Every time I have an argument, I'll just start drinking. That is toxic to the relationship. That is toxicity. But just communicate. I don't think that's. I think that's just honest. I don't think honesty is toxic to the relationship.
I think it's relative.
That's why we think
delivery.
We need a full definition of toxicity.
Right. Which is why I say
because you could take everything relative if we want to put it that way.
Yeah, a lot is though.
We could take everything relative. We could take toxicity relative.
I mean, some things not relative. Cheating is not relative.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Nigga having sex with your gal, it's nothing relative about that. But what I'm saying,
that's punishable.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
But the examples we gave,
right?
All those examples are relative of honesty and toxicity,
right? Yeah. But which is why I said a little bit of it is necessary, because it could be just a difference in delivery. Like say for instance, like men, we used to getting yelled at. So it don't really, it's not really toxic for us to get yelled at, but try yelling at your girl. She gonna take that in a totally different way. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you. So it could be toxic to her, which is why I say a little bit may be necessary sometimes to get your point across and get this relationship to where it needs to go.
And elevate.
It's just real rap. I normally talk to you in a calm way, but this is something you did that I feel like this is just going on long enough, or I feel like I done expressed myself on it and you not making changes. So I'm going to lay it out in a way that's not nice to you, in a way that I intend for it to be abrasive. because I wanted to cut through to you. I want you to get exactly what I'm saying, not in a nice way, not in a, okay, maybe I'll get around to making that change. No, make that change or your ass is done. So my tone may be a little toxic in that situation. And I feel like that's necessary because leaving that situation, you're going to have a brand new understanding for all the shit that I've been telling you up until that point. And you're going to make changes or you're going to do the same shit and I'm going to get rid of you. But again, a little toxicity is necessary, but now we on the same page. All right, the last quick hits of the day. If you meet somebody and they don't have a quote unquote type, is that a red flag?
No. Why
Type of preference.
Same thing.
Same
thing. Like, no, he can just be like, hey, I like all women. Or she can be like, I like all men. What do you present to this table?
Would that be dangerous if they didn't have a type? Because that would mean you have more threats instead of just being a particular type of person.
Why you think about negative shit?
If
you going into it like, damn,
I'm thinking
about who
bad.
she gonna cheat on me with next.
I'm trying to see how it's bad. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to think of how is it bad.
I don't know, man. My mind not wired like that. That'll run a nigga crazy. Damn, she ain't got no type. Damn, she'll sleep with everybody. Damn, she can't never go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah.
Tall nigga, short nigga, nigga with money, broke nigga. I mean, a little bit.
All right, Otis, your answer.
Your answer.
No, I'm going last this time.
I'm still drinking.
All right, go ahead, B.
I would say that it would be a big red flag to me. If I ask you what your type is and you say, I don't have a type.
That boy going against the grain all day.
This is how I feel, dog.
Red flag me, goddamn it. Red flag me.
It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, like how I would interpret that is that you ain't took the time to learn yourself yet. You still out here, flailing in the wind. You don't know what you want. And that would turn me off because it's like me, if you ask me what my type of woman is, the qualities that I want in a woman, the type of woman I want, I can give it to you in a very detailed fashion because I'm very at one with myself and what I like and what I want.
I got you.
So if I ask you that and you say, well, I don't know, I don't have a type, that means you ain't did that self-work. You ain't took that time to look in the mirror and identify who it is that's looking back at you.
So every person got to have somebody that they like a particular thing. I like him 6'2". I like him goddamn 200 and all this shit.
Nah, I don't mean like
you don't mean physically. You mean
shallow
like,
characteristics. I mean like my non-negotiable list.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah. Every person should have that. Hell yeah.
Like the how much money I need you to be making, like what your drive is. Yeah. Whether you got a car, how things like that.
Yeah, I ain't know you meant that.
How that package look.
Hell no, I think it's a big red flag. Your physical appearance needs to add to that too. Fuck all that.
That's just true.
If you semi-ugly, I can't fuck with you, man.
That's a fact. You ain't tell me what you like and don't like. You like them short, you like them tall. You normally used to tall, you normally used to dark-skinned niggas, you don't normally used to light-skinned people. I want to know that.
Because she definitely going to treat you different if she, I normally used to date niggas that's 6'2" and up. Right. But that's true.
Because I'm going to tell you straight up, I normally date women that's 140 to 145. That's what I prefer. But I'm here. Damn. I'm on this date. So obviously I like you. You ask me what my preference is or what my type is, I'm telling you what my type is.
And you actually, your type has actually more control over that too.
But I'm here. Obviously, I'm here because I still like you. I find some kind of interest in you. And I have some type of physical interest in you. Because I'm not going to go on a date if I don't physically see you appealing. So my type shouldn't really matter. But if you ask me, yeah. And if I ask you, I need to know that. Because if you tell me, I don't know, then you ain't been with nobody. You don't know shit about yourself. You don't know anything about the other race or the other sex. So you don't know what the hell you like or don't like. We could be 3 months in and you be like, you know what? Now I realize I don't like that. Well, this is me.
Yeah.
I'm not about to change that. So yeah, that's a big red flag for me.
And then on top of it, right? Like, how can you teach me the man I need to be for you if you don't know you, or if you're not familiar with what you like
and don't like?
You know what I'm saying? Or what you don't like. If you can't give me a detailed description of what your preference is, what you like, the type of man that you want to see in your life, how can I give you what you want?
How can I know
if you don't know?
Yeah, how can you know that you can provide that kind of things or be that type of man? Because 9 times out of 10, when you go into a relationship with a woman, you're not the whole man for her.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
or a whole woman for that man. But yeah.
Okay. I get what y'all saying now. I get you. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So what you say? Oh, is it a red flag or not?
Because yeah, it's for sure. But see, but how that package come together, I don't care about to an extent. You know what I'm saying? So I can have my preference as far as the qualities I want in a woman, roughly what I want to make, you know, things like that. But then, like how that looks though, like whether she's 5'8", you know what I'm saying, 150, whether she's 5'2", 110, like I don't care about that. Whether she's light skin, dark skin, I don't care about that. But the package itself, then yes, you know what I'm saying. But so I'm saying I get what y'all saying. I agree. It's absolutely a red flag.
So you saying you love pepperoni pizza over cheese pizza?
Absolutely.
But if you get that cheese pizza, you still gonna love that pizza.
I might put some jalapenos on it.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, man. I just asked that question, man, because I feel like it's a lot of people that's in situationships and relationships that they not truly happy in because they were scared to hurt that person's feelings in regards to telling them what exactly I want, because you didn't want to offend them. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I feel like we, you know, especially at 30 years old, you grown. Like you shouldn't feel the need to save nobody's feelings in regards to what you want. Just period. Like this is what I want. This is what I expect. If you don't meet it, hey, that's cool.
That's
okay. You know, we can still be cool, but I don't see you in the serious light because of that. This is my preference. This is what I want. And I feel like nobody should be ashamed of that. But oftentimes people do, you know, feel not ashamed, but they just want to walk light. They want to not, you know, offend people. And, you know, I'm at the age now where I don't care. I really don't. Like it's either this or it's that. It's not a, okay, well we can work with. No, it ain't that. And I need this. I need that. Period.
If you have kids, you can't force that on nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So on that note, man, we're gonna get into the advice column.
The dean is all the way here for that today. Tired of y'all.
Ain't dealing with that drama on this side.
Okay, first one. You say, what up, crew? The name is Trey. No anonymous shit over here.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Trey.
Okay, Treyway.
Patreon member.
Kenny said,
What's happening?
Kenny said, stop all that damn applause.
He said, I'm finally deciding to come to class at Sleazeball University. I've been listening to the podcast since August of last year, and it's one of the highlights of my week. I appreciate your content.
Appreciate it, bro.
Say, I have a couple questions. First, how do y'all go about dealing with work politics? I want to hear more about how to move in a workplace that makes work harder on a person of my color versus, well, you know who. Second question, what clues did work give you to decide whether to keep attempting to get the coin there or move to another place of employment? What are y'all willing to put up with at work as opposed to not putting up with?
Y'all want me to go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because y'all know I go against all y'all.
Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
My thoughts on work, me personally, and how I was raised,
And how do you go about dealing with the politics?
is that whenever I'm at work, I know everything about my job. Everything. So whenever somebody step up and ask me a question, I got the answer. There's no going back into the book. There's no finding the answer. I know every single tidbit about that. And if you know what type of job I'm in, it's a lot of stuff you got to know. But when somebody step up to me and ask me of another race, because most of the time it's somebody other than a race, except for my dad, that asks me a question that's about the company, I'm going to know that answer because I don't want to have to rely on somebody else to give me that answer. So when I'm at work, I'm going to do my job. People know, hey, he's a hard worker. If the job need to be done, and we can call on Kenny, that shit going to get done. We ain't got to second guess it. We ain't got to do none of that shit. So when I say about going about work, like know your shit from top to bottom. I don't care if it calls for you to read more into it or even if you hate that job, you still got a job. Know everything about that job. So when somebody asks you about it, they can come get that answer. Because even if you're black, well, we know you're black, and you're in a white job, when they can come to you and ask you a question, they're going to have a lot of respect for you. Even though you're black, they're going to have much more respect for you when they come to you and be like, oh, he ain't going to have an answer for us, so we just going to sit here. No, I know my job. So I don't care what you think about my skin tone. Whenever you come at it, it's going to get done. And I'm going to give you the right answer. You ain't got to double check me and none of that stuff. That's how I feel about that. But disrespect-wise, it's none of that with me and my job. People, they hold their tongue because I know they want to say some things, but they hold their tongue whenever I'm in the room because I check it whenever I'm there. I'm not shy about what goes on in my workplace. I'm not shy about holding my emotions or showing how I feel in a respectful way. Like when you talk about something I don't agree with, even if it's just politics, I don't like politics whenever I'm at the job. You start talking about Trump and Joe Biden and Democrats and Republicans. I'm like, hey, I don't want to hear none of that. Yeah, please talk about that whenever I'm not here. And they gonna respect it. Because that type of stuff shouldn't be going on in the workplace because it causes differences. That's a known fact. Politics and religion is a bad subject to have going on in the workplace because not everybody will see eye to eye.
It'll get a black person fired quick,
and it will cause problems in the workplace. So workplace shouldn't allow that. They don't allow that. I'm pretty sure that's in the handbook. Whenever you enter a workplace, they don't allow that. So yeah, whenever you feel like it's something that'll go too far or will push your buttons, because I said this before, certain races, whether they black, white, Mexican, Italian, I don't care what you are. I don't even know Italian's a race. But anyways, and Asian, if it goes that far, if you don't put a stamp on it and show that you don't tolerate that, they will keep on pushing that button till they get a reaction. And then that's when they know that's how far they can go. When you put a fucking button on it or put a stamp on it like, hey, we're not doing that at all, they're not gonna go further. They're not even gonna step into, hey, we're not talking about that. Boom, we're done. That's my advice to you.
I would say just understanding what the landscape is at work. And rule of thumb that I got is to keep work at work and to keep home at home. You'll rarely ever see me at a happy hour at the job. You'll rarely ever see me, at coworkers' birthday parties and different things like that. It's just not.
You won't see me.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just not gonna happen. I like to keep work at work, and I like to keep my personal life separate. I think that's the first step. A lot of people make the mistake of feeling like, your coworkers are your friends.
They ain't had none.
They not, because let me explain something to you. The first chance that they get, if it's their job or your job is on the line, they throwing you under that bus.
And you gonna do the same thing.
Right. So you need to move about the relationship accordingly. And just like Kenny said, knowing your job backwards and forwards, that's what I mean by knowing what the landscape of the job is. I want to know my job. I want to know the person next to me job. I want to be versatile because, again, a lot of situations like companies may be eliminating the position or whatever, but if you are multi-talented, you know how to do 3-4 different people's jobs, then they can keep you around in that regard. Thirdly, I would say respect is everything. Just like Kenny said, don't let people just, ridicule or like talk down to you blatantly or whatever, just crazy stuff like that. Nah, you got to set the standard. And I think that'll be set like without you even having to really say anything, just by how you carry yourself. If you're just like me, when I'm at the job, it's about business. People come up to me, ask me questions, boom. If I don't have the answer, I'm gonna find it. If I got it, I'm gonna give it to you right there on the spot. Let's cut the convo right there. I don't need no extra, none of that. Hey, do you got this spreadsheet? Yeah, I got it. Boom, boom. I'm gonna email it to you right now. Okay, appreciate you. Boom. In and out. It's business. And that's how I go about navigating it. As far as how do I know whether to stay there to keep the coin coming there or go to another spot, is if like all of those things that I just named, they got to be in line and it got to be a comfortable work environment. If the environment is not comfortable, I'm gonna move around. It don't matter how much money I'm making, because you got to understand you spend more time at work than you do at home awake. If you really think about it,
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that environment has to be at least decent enough for you not to be miserable the whole time you up there. So I think workplace environment is important in that regard. Respect. Knowing the landscape of the job and knowing your job and other people's jobs, being versatile. I think those is the keys.
You want to go? You want me to go?
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna start off with what I learned to deal with the workplace and politics. Simple acronym: CYA.
That's
At
a
the
fact.
end of the day, cover your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy, especially in that type of realm, that he say, she say, when somebody already on good terms with the, boss or district exec, whoever it is, like they can easily push you out, move you around, whatever. So CYA, if an email come through, double check it, and make sure that that's what they want and save that. Keep that on file, keep it in the tuck, get extra clarification. Like sometimes you may have to clarify 2-3 times just to be sure. Because it'll always, you took it this way, I meant this way, and then you totally did, and you're like, well, that's not what you got in the email. You know what I'm saying? So simple stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Tracking everything. If you had any type of encounter with somebody, even if it was light, mark that down. Because if you get put in the HR office and they start talking to you and, oh, well, we got this on you for 5 times, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You can always go back and like, okay, well, that's cool, but I have this right here. So now I present that to them. So now what you gonna do?
Also, not to even cut you off real quick, but what he's saying is 1,000% gospel. Paper trail.
Straight up.
If it's anything that you are unsure about, or if it's anything that may potentially make you look bad, pick that phone up and call them.
Straight up.
Don't email nothing that's gonna make you look bad. You got to keep track of that.
1,000 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Paper trail.
Paper trail's everything.
Every single thing.
Straight up. But continue.
Yeah,
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's good. That's really the key.
I mean, that's fuck him.
That's anyway. See. But now that
call HR on that,
really,
nigga.
that's really most of it, though. I mean, for the most of it, and then just establishing respect. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody talk to you all kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because there are ways where you can put somebody in their place too and still be respectful.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, no matter how bad somebody may treat you, you're still black. So the retaliation always gonna be looked at funny.
Facts.
Why is he acting like that? So still, it's unfortunate, but you still got to be, you know what I'm saying, keep you cool. You know what I'm saying? That would be 2. The third, I would just say, be on time. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you don't want to give them any type of reason to get rid of you.
Facts.
At the end of the day, like it's sad and it's disgusting, but we really have to be like perfect. You know what I'm saying? In their eyes, because the moment you slip up, it's there he go. Is he one of them? You know what I'm saying? So just be tip top. Even if you're having a bad day, give 100%. Again, like they said, when you get back in the car or you get home, that's when you reset. But while you're there, everything is business. It's about business. Move accordingly, and you never want to give them any type of, you know what I'm saying, angle to hit you at. Because once they do, they're gonna take it and they're gonna go hard. So that'll be my take.
One thing I tell you, man, just look around with this pandemic and shit. No job is loyal to their employees. I don't give a fuck what they offer. When shit hit the fan for the business, they get rid of employees. So you need to have that same mindset. This job not loyal to me, I'm not loyal to them. So if I can move around and make a couple extra dollars, that's a couple extra dollars they wasn't gonna give you. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? People be like, I used to hear old heads like, oh man, you need to keep a job for like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? It don't look bad. It look bad on your resume. You get a different job, but it don't look bad on the company that keep replacing the same position 3-4 times in a year. You get what I'm saying? So don't ever just think you super comfortable somewhere. You can always elevate. Yeah, you just got a promotion, cool. But they got another job, they got that same position and that same promotion paying $10,000 more than what you getting paid over here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you always gotta look at it. You always gotta look at it like that, bro. Because the moment you think you getting comfortable and all that shit, they find a way to either fire you or lay you off. You know what I'm saying? It's still 30 million Americans without jobs.
Sadly. Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So don't ever place your loyalty in these companies, bro. Like, you feeling uncomfortable, put yourself in position to move around. You can still work there, but put an application somewhere else and go there. They may have a better home, or you get there, they paying you a few extra dollars and it's crazy. Apply somewhere else. You'll land somewhere where you love and you respect it and all that. You're gonna find somewhere where somebody in that position gonna be like, hey, bro, don't fuck with this person. You know what I'm saying? I need this person to do this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want them to leave. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I still would tell you don't get comfortable, but that's a place where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be nowhere where it's uncomfortable, then they got to move the person around, because after they move them around, they're going to start looking at you too. You know what I'm saying? And you black, bro. So you don't never want that. So don't ever just be loyal to just one thing, bro. You don't never want that. Always put yourself in a position to look out for yourself. Because a company not looking out for you. If it's you or the company, I'm sitting, hey, nigga, it's the
you out of there.
Bro. You was out of there.
Facts.
They don't give a damn how many kids you got. They don't care if you married. They don't care about none of that. Sorry, we letting you go. We cutting back.
They don't care if you black, white, Asian,
at
Mexican.
all.
He said 30. I don't know if this is facts or not, but Matt is a book of facts, so I'm gonna say it's facts.
Facts.
30 million Americans without jobs. Do you understand how many people that is?
You get what I'm saying?
It's 300 million in America.
So
but
if you watch this show, like, understand, like, there's people out here that's struggling.
like facing eviction, facing
facing
refinancing their home just to get it to the note that they can survive it.
We make light of the situation of this pandemic, but it's hectic.
It's affecting a lot of people.
There's people out here struggling. All in all,
and it's crazy because we live in Texas, right? So it's a lot of refineries out here. So even when the pandemic happened, work didn't really stop in the area we live in.
Hell no, we ain't stopped working. I already know. Nigga, you catch COVID at my job, you off for 12 days and you come back.
Right back.
You know what I'm saying? So work ain't really stop. But just imagine you living in, you know what I'm saying, northern. We just gonna use Northern America. They don't have no refineries.
Imagine if you live if you work for a company that doesn't run 24/7.
You get what I'm saying?
Refineries run 365. The only time we shut down is for a hurricane. And we still have people on call that get paid 24. Get paid a lot of money to work that whole damn thing. You know what I'm saying? If you work 24, you're getting about $100-something an hour to stay there for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? You're there that long. But that's just in the refinery industry. You talking about people that work for, like Apple or Google or just, clothing or whatever, merchandise. They don't have to stay open 24/7. They got Amazon.
Exactly.
They got websites.
Exactly.
They not producing no product. It's not like an assembly line type of shit. Mm-hmm. You just selling stuff. Oh, we can get rid of this person. We got Amazon that's right here. And it's a lot of people out there living that way that don't want to say it because pride.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keeps us from saying our differences of what's going on. But we see it. I see it every day.
That's for real, man.
So check on your people, check on your friends, your family, and make sure they are good.
So if you feeling uncomfortable, bro, don't be afraid to move around, bro. I kill it. If you move around 10 times in 1 year, don't be afraid of that, because you got to realize, these companies that done laid most of these people off and all that, they got bailed out by the government.
And still
so they getting money. And they still making money through their product.
More money.
You get what I'm saying? So don't ever think you should put that job first. Put yourself first.
Yeah. The problem with us consumers, we still gonna spend money that we don't have.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And people have to spend money now that they don't have because niggas not working and all that. You still got kids. You got to buy formula. You got to put food on the table. You got to, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit motherfuckers got to do, and money stopped on the back end. So they living off of credit cards and all this type of shit because they have to, not because they want to. You get what I'm saying? So it's terrible out here.
Then people scared to get out the house, so you're using all these extra services, so there's extra fees on top of it.
Yeah, it's terrible out here. So don't ever be afraid, you know what I'm saying, to move around, bro. Never.
Another thing, real quick. Use your PTO.
Absolutely.
All day.
That's what it's there for.
Use your PTO. Don't let them companies pressure you into feeling like you got to show up there every day, because I guarantee you, if they let you go tomorrow, your position and your responsibility will be taken care of. Yep. I promise you that. So don't get to thinking about that, because the companies do that. They try to brainwash you into thinking, okay, hey, man, we ain't going to be able to get it done if you ain't here.
Right.
That's not true. Use your PTO, bro.
Especially if you work for a company that don't let you roll it over.
Yeah,
you take your shit all day long.
They used to say this all the time in the Air Force. We used to have this saying. They say it all the time. Without this Air Force, without you, the Air Force would not be great. My rebuttal to that was, without you, the Air Force would still be great. Why? Because we would find somebody to replace you.
Facts.
That's real.
Period. That's the military, and that's not just the military. That's civilian life.
It's everywhere.
Without you, they would still find somebody.
They'll find somebody.
And nine times out of 10, the company wants you to take those PTO days off. They don't want you to be the person that's there all day. Why? What do you have to lose?
Shit,
well, they got
mine be leaning on you against that. That's facts, because it be closing. Like I'm in accounting, so it's close time or whatever. They don't want nobody.
Especially when I was in that crane vacation. What you need vacation?
That's
look. We can give you 1 day off.
Right? Yeah, nah, fam. We ain't doing that.
We can't give it to you on the weekend. We can give it to you Tuesday.
Yeah.
Dog.
Or they'll try to press you on which days to take.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, we got closed from first 12, so you can take off after the 20th. You can take off, but then before that, hey, we need you. Same time, they got women that's getting pregnant, missing 6 months for maternity leave, and guess what they doing?
Taking off,
filling that position.
Yep,
exactly.
To get those responsibilities done, and they're gonna do the same thing for you. So don't feel ashamed, none of that, man. Take that time off because you need it, not only for just breakaway, but you need mental sanity, bro.
Straight, for real.
You going to work every day, like that stuff is taxing. You got bills, you got kids.
Then you got them same people telling you at the top. They're telling you, nah. Them motherfuckers off every weekend.
Exactly.
Golfing.
You get what I'm
they
saying?
golfing during the day. Fuck being off. They golfing while you at work.
Most CEOs I didn't read books about. They appreciate the employee that takes off their PTO days and the employee that works every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because the employee that takes off their PTO days understands the importance of time.
You know what I'm saying?
And self-care.
Like
an employee that works every day.
Well, I just think we be in our own head in regards to that. We be feeling like, man, we can't take no time off because they already pressuring me. Especially like I said in this accounting stuff, close stuff. You like your position is pivotal. That's like me taking off right now. It'll be chaos, or at least that's what they program you to think. Mm-hmm. Because you're responsible for so much that if you take off, we may not be able to get it done. So now you feeling pressure to you know what I'm saying? No, man, take that time off, bro.
But I think
my shit,
culture-wise, in Japan, it ain't no take no time off.
See that?
It's you work.
See?
You are that Japan coaches like, you work overtime, and they don't even like you to tip in Japan.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is
no
true.
tipping in Japan.
They ran us. They ran us down out of TGI Fridays.
They will give you your money back. Most restaurants they give you your money back. They're like, hey, they work overtime without pay. Literally,
that's crazy.
This just show that they have that
ethic in them.
Some shit you just have so much in your show. Like for me, for example, all the classes I was running at one time, bro, I would go on vacation and send a list. Like, hey, this person's gonna cover this class. This person covering this class. This person covering this class. If y'all want to see something for those classes, this who you reach out to. If somebody don't show up for a shift, this who you reach out to. First thing in the morning, guess who gets a call? Me.
Ghostbuster.
On vacation.
I know you sent the email, but
you know what I'm saying? So like,
hey, y'all paying me for this?
Like that shit do be.
I told your ass a long time ago to leave that fucking job.
So I'm done now. I'm done. We good. I'm on my own, baby.
If it's one thing you know about Kenny.
But
I don't appreciate my niggas losing their time.
But the only thing was
and wasting their time.
I couldn't say shit because at the same time, while I was working hard, I
don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that shit.
I was moving up.
You was moving up. I can't even hate.
So you know what I'm saying?
You heard what I said.
It was like every 2 years I was getting a promotion, so I couldn't trip. A lot of people not getting it.
At the end of the day, where are you at?
That's true. The
on my grind.
Give a damn about you.
Because when I heard
my nigga was damn working, about Otis so well.
When I heard my niggas working 7 days a week.
Had my nigga work 24 hours one time, literally.
When you the man, that's what you do. When you the man, that's what you do.
I said, nah.
I done worked a lot of hours in my life. I ain't never seen a 23-hour shift. I ain't never seen that before.
I told him, you get.
I ain't never seen that one.
On my grave, on my own life, I told him to leave that job a long time ago because I knew he was better than that.
I went to work, got off work, woke back up the next day for work, and he was still.
And then
I'm waking up 5 in the morning. My nigga still at work.
Wait. And still had to show up to work for the next day.
And still had to show up for the next shift.
I left early that Friday. Or something.
Ain't no amount of pay
unless you had to be there.
Unless you're making $10 million a year.
Yeah, right. That was crazy.
For the amount of money you was getting paid, it was not reasonable and it was not right.
No, you right. Absolutely.
And that nigga there 23 hours. Actually 24 because that drive home you got to count.
Nah, that shit was like 27.
27 hours?
Crazy. It wasn't right. And he wasn't doing 23-hour shifts, but he was there every fucking day of the week.
Yeah. No, but that one day, Kenny, he was there for like 27 hours.
I know he was there.
We got all of the equipment.
But if we would have counted 23 out, he would have been there for 8 hours.
That boy was sick in the chat. Man, I'm still up here, dog. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous.
I used to wake up on his couch because I used to stay in his apartment. I got to go to work at 8. I just got to go ahead and do some stuff. They come home at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just worked the whole day at work.
Next one. Advice, please.
Please, all caps.
Hey, I didn't really know which of you to hit up, but I listen to you guys often, and I love y'all. Hey, we love you too.
Love you too.
I need some advice. I need some advice, and I don't know how to send a notice for the call-in segment on the podcast. But to make it short, me and my dude been together for 6 years. He stepped out on me like a year ago.
Okay.
And have been doing shady shit recently that we can go into detail on if I'm selected. Say now, I was more angry than distraught. And I've been giving him a proposition as far as allowing me to have a girl on the side. For one, because I would rather be with a woman. And two, because the comments and disrespectful comments he makes leads me to believe he would like to dip his toe in in the water every now and then, but the backlash I receive from him when I approach this topic drains too much of my energy. So I normally just drop it. Please help.
Well,
what?
Well,
what?
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
Hey, we got one of the executive of the board of the dean is here.
Reread your whatever you just sent us.
Otis.
You understand what
she likes women.
It don't even matter about that.
She can come
what
and get
advice
on
you
the
need?
team.
You like women. He's stepping out doing his own thing. You trying to do your own thing, obviously, because you gave him an ultimatum. So for you to do your own thing, will you allow him to do his own thing?
Yes.
Y'all are not in a relationship. Y'all are not together. What y'all are fuck buddies, basically.
You can have a girl over here.
Whenever y'all together, y'all are fucking.
Hey, Otis say we can be in a relationship.
Did she say she wanted a nigga?
And we both can have the same girl.
You feel me?
A relationship.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build a dynasty. That's 3 incomes.
A relationship is not dependent on a man and a woman. A relationship can be a woman and a woman. Mm-hmm. That is facts.
Yeah, but Otis saying she want to do it with him, but she can come over here and do it with him.
You know what I'm saying?
They can be together and have they other girlfriend together.
She basically willing to be. She basically saying like, I gave him an offer. I'm like, look, let me have a girl on the side since it's obvious that you clearly want to keep cheating on me. Right. Let me have a girl on the side and you can have both of us.
And he's saying no.
And he's saying no to that.
Because it's not going to work. He already knows it's not going to work.
Because he's an idiot.
No, he's not an idiot. He's smart.
He's already cheating. He's already cheating, so he's not smart.
He's smart because he knows when she starts fucking with other women, that other woman's gonna fuck her better than he is.
That's jealousy. That ain't
that is a fact.
That ain't her problem.
If a woman ever
that ain't her problem.
If a woman ever thinks about fucking another woman besides you,
that means you lacked.
So you saying that man and woman? Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying he's smart. He understands that he's not putting it down like he needs to.
Okay.
And if he gives it an ultimatum or find another woman, he knows he's gonna lose her and he's not gonna have the upper hand like he has now.
Still want to cheat.
He's weak.
That doesn't matter.
He's weak.
Where he's at. He has the upper hand right now.
No, we don't.
If he don't have no upper hand, she could leave him. What upper hand would you have if a nigga leave him?
If she could leave him, she would have left him.
She could leave him though.
If
that's not off the table.
If she could leave him, she would have left him. Right now, has the upper hand. He can cheat. Do his own thing.
Because she's still in love with him.
Because if he lets her do her own thing, go fuck with another woman, she's getting pleased sexually. Obviously, she gonna get pleased sexually.
Oh, then she gonna get that upper hand like, nigga, look, hey, bro.
Man, I can't be giving the game. Hey, Dean Smooth.
I feel you.
Dean Smooth. You know this game. I learned this from the University.
Hey, I wasn't even thinking like that. That's my bad.
I'm glad you brought that to my attention.
The Dean don't know everything, goddamn.
You know what, Dean? Hey, I'm just trying to make sure the Dean was on the same page as me.
Hey, I feel you though. Yeah. But you need to go out and do that, girl. Go get your girlfriend, get your ass ate out, and then go to that nigga. Look, hey, nigga, look. I don't need you, not bitch. Fuck out of here.
I would say walk away from that because he's not putting you in a position to be advantageous, and that's the problem with this situation. Like you even willing to bend to appease him, and he has a problem with that. Right. So it's like, okay, you want me to just stay here and not do nothing while you cheat on me? No, we're not doing that.
Y'all not meant for each other. Just leave that.
Let's go. What else we got?
What else we got? We quick with it today.
Or let him catch you cheating so you disrespect him and leave. That's because the reason why I say that, though, the only reason why the dean say that is because he's been disrespecting you this whole time.
If you at Sleazeball University,
that's what you
do. Go fuck the bitch he was fucking. Fuck her better than he was fucking her. Real. And then go ahead and leave.
That's real. Hey, that'd be some flagrant. That's flagrant.
Excuse my language. But that's what you need to go do.
You invite her over to the house when you know he about to come over. And then y'all get down. Yeah. I have gave you your mission. Do you accept it?
Come back and tell us how it went.
Let us know.
Oh my God. All right, on to the next one. What's up, Krew Season? This is Antoine. Thanks for the advice. Last time it helped more than you know. First question, what did Kenny be drinking? He be pandering 1 week and then toxic the next.
Antoine, Kenny, bro.
Antoine, you got to see me after this.
He say the situation. So my best friend, he is 26 and an extreme late bloomer. Educated, 50,000 plus job, and knows his passion, which is photography. He has a crush on a model he worked with in early 2020. They would talk about photo shoots, memes, but nothing serious. My advice to him was to play the long game with Shawty until she showed more interest in him, but get up on some of these hoes. January 1st, 2021, he confessed he loved her on Instagram, but she didn't respond to his message.
Ooh.
She later replied to one of the stories, but said nothing about the message above. What advice would y'all give to him?
You in the friend zone.
Hey,
No,
he wasn't even there.
Know your fucking rank.
Hey,
You not there.
He liked her. She didn't like him.
Damn.
That is not your
It
bracket.
happened all the time.
That's crazy.
You like a
That's crazy. He said she loved it. And
First of all,
and it said red.
Get on these
He didn't
hoes.
even respond.
Get on these hoes, dog.
don't fuck the talent. First of all,
he can't never look her in the face.
I'm glad y'all
and then
said
you confess the love to her on Instagram.
On Instagram, bro.
That's insane.
That's simp shit.
that. Y'all seen that?
He ain't never been to the university. He don't even know what the grounds look like.
Y'all seen,
If he want to,
find that tweet.
if we want to give him game, if he wanted to play that part right, if he's a good photographer, whatever, model, whatever, he don't even actually do shoots with her. Make her actually do shoots with him, and then make her pay for those shoots.
You know what the crazy part about it is though, Kenny? If I just right off the top of my head, just without no prior knowledge, I know he was doing her shoots for free.
Oh, I know.
I know he was.
That's what I'm saying. If we
And she was using that man. And the second he tried to do something more, that's not our relationship.
that's why I said if you want to get a step ahead,
That's crazy.
he start getting his shit on, his shine on, shooting all these celebrities or whatever other models. Never hit up, none about that shit. We might have did a couple photo shoots together beforehand. That shit is off the record now.
Right.
As soon as you hit me up, it's gonna be this much. But I ain't
The
worried about
price is the price.
The price is the price. You can pay that price. Once you pay that price, okay, we doing the photo shoot. Don't show no interest in it.
Hey, and pull up in something crazy.
Because then in her mind, she gonna think like, oh, this is a challenge. This nigga think he better than me. This nigga think he look better than me. What I ain't got to, I'm about to show him what I got. Oh, now you got leverage.
That whole time, you walked it out. You walked it out. Walked it out.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, bro, she was using you. So you gotta, if you really like her, you gotta try to find a way to get that leverage back, and that's gonna be you doing what they said doing. You're gonna have to cut that off, because I'm sure that you've been giving her free shoots. That's the only way that she'll feel comfortable enough. Well, yeah, but you will feel comfortable enough to be able to confess your love to her. So she been
On
leading you on.
Instagram.
She probably nice,
She
too.
been super nice. She been leading them on. She been doing what she got to do to get these free shoots up out of you, because I'm trying to get my portfolio the way it needs to look. Now you wanted to go too far. I don't like you like that. So we gonna ignore that. And then
It's you?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then when you post that story about, you taking your grandmother to church or something, she gonna comment on that. Oh, that's so nice. But she ain't gonna respond to the thing. Hey, I love you. I think we should work.
It's in the whole book.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, that's a situation where she was maneuvering you to get what she wanted to get out of you. And the second it got too inconvenient, we put the brakes on that. So what you're gonna have to do is one of two things. You're gonna have to either one, walk away, take your L, or two, you need to start charging her from this point forward and ignore her ass,
Hey,
bro.
she a pretty woman, right? So most pretty women in this society are gold diggers. It's just what it is. That's for real. That's for real. Like that's no cap. That's no cap. No matter what's, no matter
that's
what,
the dean talking.
Hey, no matter what walk of life they coming from, most pretty women, you know what I'm saying, they are gold diggers. So what you need to do,
I'm not part of this. I'm not a part of this thing.
hey, I'm just saying, what you need to do is goddamn me. You need to goddamn take that woman and say, fuck it. This is my plan. You make 50,000. Hopefully you ain't got no kids.
Man, we gonna read that. Well, go ahead, bro.
Hopefully
That's
your
what I
ass
was
ain't
gonna
got no
address.
kids. So
I was gonna address that.
go get you that new goddamn what that shit, a 2020 Corvette.
No, fuck that.
Corvette.
No. You probably put that man in debt. Fuck off.
Nah, he ain't gonna be in
He don't
debt.
need to flex for that shit.
Man,
First of all,
Hey,
he
can
made
go.
50.
He want. Hey, he still want to
50,000
fuck.
He make 50,000 a year. He buy a 2020 Corvette. I guarantee you, he's gonna be in debt because a 2020 Corvette costs more than 50,000.
Nah, you can get you one for like 70. You can get you one for like 70.
Anyways,
Wait.
For real.
I just said this nigga only make 50,000,
Yeah.
and he said he could get him one for 70.
why would you
Is
pay
that more than 50?
Okay, so you mean to tell me niggas ain't out here goddamn making 40,000 go and get them a $60,000 car?
I didn't say that's what they're doing. I said that's gonna put him in debt.
Can they?
Yeah.
Why you gonna
right.
put
You
you
right.
in? Why you gonna put yourself in debt over a woman?
You ain't putting yourself in debt over. You putting yourself in debt to prove a point. I'm finna
No.
fuck you and everybody around.
No, you can prove. You ain't got to go buy that car to prove a point.
No.
All I'm saying is you start charging them, showing them regular, normal dudes.
Yeah, man, you got to give it that cold shoulder, bro.
Treat them that regular. Matt, you know this.
You've been giving a family discount.
You ain't been out the game, or you've been out the game for a long time.
A very long time.
But you know the game. You treat them regular. They gonna act super regular.
Yeah, but I gotta humiliate you.
Regular.
I'm at the point now. I gotta humiliate you.
You ain't gotta humiliate him with a car. That's not even humiliating.
No, because look, what I would tell a young fella, the moment you get that ass from a woman that turns you down, the moment you start hitting and you about to come, like you ain't even came yet, you almost to the level where you about to come. You look her dead in the face and you just hit her with that. Remember when you said you ain't like me and all that shit, and then you bust all on it and get out the room.
Oh my God!
All right, next question. Next question, dog.
Okay, look, man.
Speaking of friend zones,
there you go. Look at you with the transition.
That's sleazeball summer
transition.
School. Oh, that's sleazeball that is.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, you gotta get your payback.
All right, speaking of curving, they had a interaction online. I'm just gonna read y'all. This is the woman's message first. She tweeted something general. She said, "I feel like some of y'all still tweet while on dates." A dude responded out. He said, "I won't tweet on our date." She says, "Good. I'm sure she'll appreciate that." He says, "Wow." And then she responds, "Say, dude, you're like a cousin to me." So what I want to get, y'all response on like what that meant. Like when she say you're a cousin to me, like what does that mean?
You faulted in a brother. First of all, you wasn't that close.
That nigga down. Really?
You was like, that's.
She ain't give him no room to maneuver.
He was like
your brother to me. Calm down, nigga.
No, cousin. That's like the fourth.
Cousin,
not brother. So you're not even that close.
You
That's God's honest truth, man. That's a real tweet. Go ahead, show Kenny, man. My boy is astonished.
Right.
He's flabbergasted. He's in utter disbelief.
You have no shot at that. Leave her alone.
He said, "I won't tweet on our days." He say, "Oh, that's good. I'm sure she'll appreciate that."
And then she said, "You're a cousin to me."
He said, "Wow." She said, "Dude, you're like a cousin to me.
Like you knew better.
Like stop playing with me. Like you would never be a."
It's no
like
LOL.
we don't shoot at the same.
Did she put an LOL on it?
It's no LOL.
No.
It's
Ain't
no
no,
LOL.
No, ain't no LOL.
it's dead ass here.
Ain't no LOL.
It's like we will never be.
Like it's a statement, dude.
It's like I'm offended that you thought that we would have a chance.
Post.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's your question?
Question is just like, what does that mean? Like, have any of y'all ever been told like you like a cousin to me? That might be the most disrespectful curve that I done seen in a long time, and I done seen a lot of curves. But for you to say you like a cousin
She
to
didn't
me,
say brother.
not brother.
She didn't say brother, bro.
I ain't never been called a brother in my life, let alone a cousin.
It's a cold game out here, man. Everybody
Fam.
gotta play in it. He was playing the wrong game.
You like a cousin? Okay.
I say, man, lames got to stay in their place.
I wouldn't even
Stop
call him
getting
a
out
lame.
of pocket.
I call his
He is one. He is one. But continue.
I don't know the dude like that.
He gave up his position.
I know of him.
You know of him? He hated on me.
Of course.
No, his problem
so
is
that's why.
he
Nigga
gave
a
up.
grade A sucker, but
He gave up his
continue.
position by trying to make a statement on Twitter.
With his stupid.
He
ass.
tried to play the game on both sides and then think about the repercussions of what he was saying.
These niggas be lame for real.
He tried to play like, oh, if I say this, I bet she gonna say something.
Because he been kikiing up. Yeah,
Kiki.
he been kikiing on the timeline, but he ain't kikiing about no date.
And she kikied his ass like, oh, dude, you like a cousin to me.
That's crazy.
Distant cousin.
No LOL. No ha ha.
No.
No emoji.
None of that.
Third cousin.
Yep.
And she said, like, you're not my cousin. You like a cousin. Then, like, I might even give a cousin a shot. You're just not even there. Nah, man.
Lames got to stay in their place.
I'm not supposed to be saying the N-word like that, but you done fucked up. You know that, right?
Gots to be, bro.
I just had to bring that to your attention. But okay, on to the last one, man. We're going to make this the last one. So my girlfriend recently broke up with me because she lost interest since she has a lot of things occupying her mind. These women good, dog. And knew she wasn't giving me the same effort that I was giving her. Then she said I was the best boyfriend she ever had. Said she still loves me as a friend and still wants me in her life. But she doesn't think we are a good fit together as a couple. I guess my questions are, if I'm quote unquote the best boyfriend she ever had.
Didn't I send y'all that message?
Probably so. and was great to her. Her words, not mine. Why would she break up with me? Do you think it would be smart to stay friends with her, or should I just move on completely? For context, I'm 25.
Cut that off.
She turns 23 in March and is still in school for 2 more years. And we live 2 hours away from each other.
That's the same guy. That's the same guy I told y'all about that messed me, and I said that
we didn't answer that already.
I said she was getting.
I don't think so.
I said she was getting. Should I reply to him that she was getting her back blown out by somebody else?
That's what you replied that.
I didn't say that.
But he just said it.
My bad, bro.
That's true.
I gave him what I said was
that's 2 hours away, and she's 23.
That he should understand that she's young, 23, and she's going through a lot in her life. And she needs to understand which.
Going through a lot of dicks.
That's a lot going on.
Hey, that's honest though.
That's a lot going on.
That she's going through a lot of things, and I said to me, it sounds like she's found somebody else. Because I said, look, in all honesty, a woman like to be up under their man. Mm-hmm. They like attention. They like physical touch. And for you to be 2 hours away from her while she's in college, she's found somebody to occupy that time.
Facts.
Multiple nights.
Alpha.
Nights. That's just something you gotta take to the head. I'd have been cheated on. It's shit just happens. Mm-hmm. It's not nothing you can fix. Don't take it to the head. Don't do none of that. She's young. What I said to him before, let her go.
So get your roster.
Let her find herself. Get your own roster up. You're 25 with your own place. Have a good job. You can still be a good dude. But you're just not the right time for that person. That don't mean you're not a good dude. You can still be a good dude. She gave you the benefit of the doubt and said, hey, you're a good guy, but I just don't.
That's her loss.
I don't want to be with you. That's her loss.
It's much easier to find a good woman than it is to find a good man.
And he went on to say that she wants him to move.
No.
She wants him to help her move.
No.
Because she's going through certain stuff.
Help her.
No.
Help her after you getting dick down.
She better call one of them other niggas.
By Jeffrey and Thomas. And
Look.
And,
no.
And,
this is
August? You got a nigga you call Aug, you getting dick down with. And you want me to move you?
This is what I'm
supposed to put couches on my back, walk up 4 flights of steps.
As soon as
for you to get dick down by somebody else, all coming over tonight.
He said that her mom was kicking her out. She's going through school. She had to find a job, whatever. She's going through a lot. That's what his excuse. I said, okay, if you want to help her move, understand that you're just there to help her move. Because he loved this girl a lot.
I get it.
He still has love for her. Okay, so I said, if you want to help her move, you help her move her shit, and you leave the whole scene. Other than that, it's no conversation. It's no friends. Because it's never no friends when you've been in a relationship with somebody. There is no friendship. If you have physical,
I get you.
Physical attraction to somebody, right. it's never can be no friend type shit.
Right.
Because at any moment, at any given time, I could look at you sexually,
especially if you had love for him,
and be like, "Hey, I'm ready to."
Especially when you had love for him.
And then at that point in time, whenever you friends, if I say friends, you express like, oh, "Okay, I went on this date. I like this girl a lot. Whatever." You can't tell that to her, because the moment you say, "Hey, I went on this date with this girl," she can be like, "Oh, that bitch ain't nothing, man."
Yo.
That shit ain't gonna be nothing beneficial to you.
Fuck helping her move. What you do is, since she been playing you, because she been getting dick down by all these people. What your
first of all, we can't say that she has been.
She has been.
We can't say
she's 23 in college on the dorms. That ass is moving.
Look.
That's a fact.
It's a fact. It's a slim 2.5% chance that she's
not
doing
her
that.
life.
Slim 2.5% chance.
She's not doing it. He said she's not.
She could be part of the 2.5% that's not doing that. She could be really just out here, relaxing her time.
Nah, don't trust that 2%.
And if she's still like me,
met the nigga on the football team,
I give it to from my personal perspective.
One of the Omegas picked her up, even if it was over with.
Even if she,
nigga roof right to that push.
That nigga turned into an honorary Delta. How he was beating her ass down.
Even if he moved like I move, I only had 2 girlfriends in my life. If I still have love for her, if she say she want to move some shit, I'm gonna move your shit.
Hell no.
I'm gonna help you move your shit.
So today you still do that?
Damn, I can't do it.
Today you would do that?
And they got a man? If they got a man?
No. You know they getting beat down.
She wants you to, y'all have broken up. Like y'all have separated.
Yeah. And you know she getting beat down.
She's
She
moving
ain't gotta
on.
have a man.
You moving on. This is like.
No, we can't say we know she getting beat down.
She stay on the 4th floor, fam.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Ain't no elevator. What are you talking about?
Y'all making bad excuses here. Let's
6 months from now, after y'all done broke up.
Okay.
Supposed to put that
Are you helping?
she's
She's moving. She hit you up. Hey, I'm moving in 3 weeks. Can you help me?
Yeah, I will help her.
To come watch that 7 inch.
Look, cause if I'm in love with this, look, we got to be honest here.
Y'all broke up.
We broke up, but I was deeply in love with this woman.
That's never happened.
But that's no longer your responsibility.
I don't look. It's not my responsibility. If I'm deeply in love with someone, I love this person, and they don't have a man. I know they ain't got a man. They ain't got nobody else to help out. I'm gonna go help out. I'm gonna help her move.
Family, no nothing.
I'm gonna help her move because that's what he said.
I'm sorry, you're not my girl
That's
no
what he
more.
said.
Those privileges
Look.
has been taken off the table.
I hear what y'all say, but I know a lot of y'all, a lot of niggas on this panel. If that girl that you was deeply in love with, still had love for, didn't have a man, you know she didn't have a man. Her family wasn't there. If she needed help moving her shit to another apartment, y'all just broke up. You needed her shit help move from another apartment. That you would do.
Let me reread what she said. Let me reread.
I know what he said, but he gave
no.
He gave me more context.
No. Let me reread what she said though. Initially, she said she lost interest because she has a lot of things on her mind.
I'm gonna tell you what.
So I got a lot of things on my mind. Outside of putting that 70-inch on my back and these couches on my back, walk up 4 flights of steps. That's not happening, bro. I don't care who it is. I don't care.
95-degree weather.
That's not happening.
In Houston.
Ever.
Otis.
Good luck. Call your uncle.
If when you broke up with what's her name?
Okay.
You was deeply in love with her, right? Y'all broke up in a week and a half, 2 weeks. That's what it was. 2 weeks. She needed her shit moved to another apartment. Would you help her move?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I would. 2 weeks?
But I'm saying 6 months. No, time out.
6 months? Hell no.
Time out, Matt.
You guys are good guys, man.
You with your wife right now, but
we got a kid.
No, we taking our kid like let's say before she went into the military.
Okay.
She needed her shit moved from military to like a self-storage.
Yeah.
But y'all broke up like 2 weeks in.
No, I'm sorry.
But you was deep. Matt would help her move. You know why?
I swear I wouldn't.
I know Matt would help her move.
I swear I wouldn't.
Because I know, for instance, I done seen Matt do some stuff.
To who? We gotta talk about this on camera. We gotta talk.
Okay. Ask me.
I know a point.
Ask me.
I know a point in time.
Ask me.
I know a point in time when Matt wouldn't go to a party because his girl said she wasn't going, and then I seen her at the party, and I told that nigga, I said, "Oh, she at this party."
I don't remember that.
I bet you don't.
I know you don't remember.
I bet you don't remember.
I know you don't remember that.
For real,
I know you don't remember that because I hit you up. I said, "Hey, why your girl at this party?"
What's her name start with?
She had a sister that I used to mess with.
Oh, shit. I remember the situation now. See, that's what I be needing shit. Yeah. I was a young nigga. I was young.
But we talking about.
All we saying is it happened. It is.
Yeah.
The girl that you're deeply in love with. You know what I'm saying?
He's talking about he wanted advice from us now. I didn't have these type of advice. I was going through things.
Now ask me.
If Paige, the girl that your high school's yours
Exactly.
Day one.
2 weeks from now.
My old lady. Oh, day one.
2
Your
weeks
high
from
school
now.
sweetheart.
2 weeks from now.
Y'all done broke up. Y'all was living together.
Wait. She broke up with me, but continue.
Yeah, she said, "Hey, we
Right.
need to take
Mutual.
a
It was
break."
mutual.
Right.
It's
No, it wasn't mutual.
Okay.
He wanted to be with her. Let me. Do we need to repeat?
He didn't want to be with her.
Okay, yeah. You wanted
Okay.
to be with her. She said, "Hey, I just got a lot going on in my mind.
Right.
But I need your help from my mom. My mom's kicking me out the house. This is a real situation.
Right.
Her mom is kicking her out the house. She's going to school. She got to find a way to pay for school.
He don't care about
She's
that.
like, "Hey, can you help me move in a week? But we need to take a break." Y'all just broke up
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Right.
He's saying no still. He don't care.
B gonna help her move.
He don't give a damn.
Cause I know B.
Hell no.
I know B.
Hell no.
No, man, not
No.
me. Especially not in them days.
No, I would not. That is not. You are not my problem no more.
That is very true though.
This 23, 25. That means we don't have kids.
Exactly.
You are not my problem no more. That is unfortunate. Go find you one of them dudes that you dating on campus, or because I'm sure you got you a decent one too.
But you don't. But the facts is that no facts said that she was cheating on you with nobody.
I ain't saying about cheating.
Don't matter.
I said that you got some dudes that you are entertaining. You ain't just broke up with me for nothing. Let's
that was her reason.
Let's
She
get
said
that
she
straight,
needed
man.
a break.
True, but we know women.
Come on, man.
Women
I
not
asked
leaving
you
no
on the
relationship
podcast,
unless they got something at least halfway
But we're saying
decent
we're
on the.
saying- But we're saying we're not saying 30-year-old B. We're saying 23. 23.
He worse. What you mean?
Yes, he's worse in love. Yes. He doesn't know the shit that's going on right now.
He is worse.
He's young.
And he's more vindictive than 30-year-old B.
Yeah, you still gonna hit somebody. I know.
No. I ain't talking about the hit.
I know you're gonna help him.
No, vindictive all the way around. No, you are not my problem no more. Go fix that yourself. That's unfortunate. Call your family, call your uncle, call whoever. That's not my problem. I'm not helping shit. You not mine.
Get out of here.
What are we talking about? Now, 30-year-old B, true. We got kids together. You know, that's different. That's my, you know what I'm saying? But at that age, hell no. Not no, hell no.
I'm plotting on the way to hit
talking
somebody.
About?
I know.
I'm about to carry a couch up 3 flights of steps and you ain't my guy. What?
And I know I ain't gonna hit.
I know
for another nigga to sit on?
That night.
What?
I know 3 people on this goddamn table. That's gonna help.
It must be
y'all 3. It ain't me.
That's
you got to be crazy.
Because I know one Otis gonna help.
You can ask Paige right now, and she gonna tell you the same thing.
I said
what you talking about?
Young me? I'm not helping with that. Is you crazy?
The first person you deeply in love with?
Man,
I know for a fact you gonna do it.
I didn't love her though.
You can call Paige in here and ask her right now. She gonna say the same thing I'm telling you.
We're not saying that you didn't love. We're saying this dude deeply in love with her. We're talking about the same type of love that you have for your wife right now. Deeply in love.
Doc, but you got to realize the younger me, 23.
I'm not helping.
And we
couch that another nigga is sitting on, bro.
Nah, bro. Because my first thought would be another nigga gonna pound her down on this couch I got on my back.
I'm helping move.
He gonna be flicking the channels.
All right, come on.
Last question, man. Let's go.
Yeah, hell no. But on to the next one. Last one. This is from Samaria.
I ain't lied once whenever I say something. Go ahead.
I ain't never lied. Point aloud, I said ever.
I ain't never lied on this podcast.
Hey, Krew. I love this podcast. Keeps me laughing all day at work. Here's my situation. Me and this guy were talking, and we had an understanding that we were not talking to other people. Months passed on, and I was feeling like he wasn't giving me the energy I needed, so I just stopped talking to him. Says not even a few months later, he moved on with a woman he claimed he didn't F with anymore. See, look at me trying to stop cussing for you two. Give my props, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Growth.
Right.
Mary had a little lamb.
Right. He says, my theory is he been messing with her because how you move on that fast? What y'all think? I don't have to be anonymous. Also, she says, I got another good question. This is a real good question.
God damn, hold on. We got to answer.
Okay, one question first. We're going to answer that one first. And then we're going to go.
So she said they've been talking for how many? A couple months?
That was bad timing.
Yeah, me and this guy were talking, and we had an understanding that we were not talking to other people. So it was an exclusive situation. Months passed on. So months passed. And I was feeling like he wasn't giving me the energy I needed. So I just stopped talking to him. Not even a few months later.
So they stopped talking.
He moved in with a chick. Yeah. She said not even a few months later. He moved in with another chick. Month and a half. And he moved in with a chick that he claimed he didn't mess with no more. Says my theory is he been messing with her the whole time. Yes. Because how do you move on that fast? So she said, what do y'all think?
And I think he wasn't messing with her.
Oh my God. Here this nigga go.
Look, wait.
He go.
Is a woman letting you move in that fast? You think a woman letting you move in that fast?
A woman will let you move in a week.
That's real.
Let's be real.
To pay her bills.
Let's be real. A woman will let you move in a week.
Let's go.
If I could play this, if I could play the scenario perfectly, he said, "Okay, we not messing with each other. Cool. I'm gonna give all attention to you." All of a sudden, boom, you say, "Oh, I'm not moving how you like." Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to the girl that I said I wasn't messing with, the girl I was on the side, that was on my side piece. I'm gonna start talking back to her. I go back talking to this girl that I left on the side that I was talking to you before then.
Yeah.
I dropped her on the edge curve. I said, "Hey, I found someone that I might take serious." Boom, she don't work out. So within that the month and a half that we went cold turkey, I went and find somebody else to talk to.
No, you moved in with her in a month and a half.
In 6 weeks.
Okay,
in 6 weeks, you were
2 weeks I went back to the girl I was
with somebody.
In 2 weeks I went back to the girl that I've been talking to before you.
And then 4 weeks later you move in?
And 4 weeks later I moved in.
But she claimed that you wasn't talking to her.
I wasn't talking to her during the time that we wasn't together.
No. She claimed she asked you about that woman and you said you wasn't talking to her. So immediately, right after y'all started talking, you went and talked to her? And she was cool with it?
A month and a half later.
Time out. If I was talking to her before you, I had built up a report before then. Correct?
She said that they've been talking before?
Yes. She said a girl that I had previously stopped talking to. So obviously I was talking to her before then. Correct? If it's a girl that I was talking to beforehand,
yes,
that means I was talking to him ahead of time, right?
True.
But correct.
Wait. Not necessarily, because it could be a chick that he might have been caught cheating with. She forgave him. He said, "Hey, I ain't talking to this chick no more." Kept doing with you, and then got out of the situation.
Was I talking to her before then? Was I still talking to her?
Yeah.
Did I build up a rapport?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. I stopped talking to a cold turkey. Boom. We get into a situation where you don't want to talk to me no more. At all. For a month and a half. So what I'm going to do in my spare time?
Move in with another chick?
For 6 weeks. I'm gonna
that nigga homeless.
Look, no,
let's just put that on the table. Continue.
He might be homeless, regardless of the situation.
Ain't no might.
If you give me 6 weeks, a month and a half, 6 weeks, in 3 weeks, I done had enough of a conversation with a girl that I was messing with before then, with previous time, that gives me enough interest to say, okay, cool.
Are you moving in that quick?
It's me. Come on, nigga. Okay. I'm not moving to nobody. I'm making enough money to support myself.
But anyway.
So he's homeless.
If he's homeless or not, I don't care what the fucking situation is.
Because what man with his own everything is going to move in 6 weeks?
She dodged the bullet anyway.
I don't care about what he has. The situation is, she stopped talking to me for a month and a half. What do you want me to do for a month and a half?
Is it possible? Absolutely.
What do you want me to do for a month and a half?
But the chances are very slim.
What do you want me to do for a month and a half?
And it's to a chick that y'all had an argument about. Because with her saying she talked about the chick to the nigga, they had an argument about the chick. You get what I'm saying? Or are you talking to this woman, woo to woo, woo to woo? And for him to say no, and then 6 weeks later, you in an apartment with her?
What?
That is this.
How is that bad though? Tell me how is that bad? If you're talking to a girl and she leave you cold turkey a month and a half after that, she say, you know, we're not working. What are you doing?
I'm not moving in.
I'm gone.
I don't care if you.
I'm gonna be talking to the chicks. You're right. I'm gonna be talking to the women, but I'm not moving in.
The moving in part is not the bad.
Oh, but that's important. That's very important.
It's not the bad part. The part is
somebody to be comfortable to let you move in his safe space. Y'all been talking for
the whole time.
Y'all been talking the whole time.
But they had previous history.
No. Even with
they talking though.
They was talking while they was talking. So he wasn't.
We stopped talking for months, and then and then after me and old girl's done, okay, yo, come on through. No, it don't work like that, bro. Because who knows what her situation might have been. She might, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, fam. He been on that the whole time. Weeks? He lied to you and said he stopped talking to her. But they been talking, 6 weeks? Bro. Come on, man. Stop.
Come on, Kenny, man. 6 weeks, somebody comfortable
that,
to
not
say,
moving in with nobody.
Hey, baby, you can move in. I know it's only been 4 weeks, but you can move in right now.
If you're calling him a bum.
He is a bum.
If you call him a bum.
He a bum and she desperate.
Then our references of what we're saying, what we would do, is off limits.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all.
Because what he was looking for was a home. So when she didn't come through, guess what? He went back to old reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, but he was talking to her. He lied to her.
Wait. We can't say that he was. Because if you tell somebody, hey, I'm going cold turkey, I'm not talking to you. I'm relying on you to let me move in with you for this time we're talking. And you know what I'm saying? Hey. Oh, shit.
It's 2 options.
Hey, look, man, we're gonna wrap this thing on up. We gotta wrap this thing on up, man. We about to.
It's 2 options. Either he was homeless or she's super desperate and he was homeless.
I don't care what it is.
Let's get out of here.
We gotta wrap this thing up.
Damn.
All right, man. On that note, man, we gonna get the hell up out of here. Y'all boys, shout out y'all social media.
SMUV
Niggas fighting again.
I don't want to rush this shit.
Boys trying to go get clean. I understand. They trying to go get clean.
KT_Goodrich on all platforms. In other news, I'm looking for a black chemist. Trying to work on something.
Yeah.
So holler at me if you are a black chemist.
Let's go.
Matter of fact, I don't care if you're black. Well, I really prefer black. But if you are a chemist, holler at me in my DMs on Instagram. Not Twitter. Not nothing else, on Instagram. I'm trying to make some shit shake. KT_Goodrich.
SMUV__. Get at me, man. I'm on everything now. Everything. Even on Clubhouse. Follow your motherfucking boy, man. When I get on there, I tell some real motherfucking stories, bitch.
_fitness Clubhouse, TikTok, Twitter, IG, whatever. Follow me on all that. Also follow S5 Podcast.
That's real.
On all the major streaming platforms. We out there, baby.
Facts. D-Trail-AC on everything. Twitter, Instagram. Krew Season on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon members.
God damn me.
And the new merch. Got their new merch already.
Yeah. Hey, everybody that ordered should have it by now. So, hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that showed love. Man, we got a lot of orders this time around. We still got a couple items
And
left.
buy the damn small. Stop buying the shit.
Everybody's trying to buy mediums, man. Look, mediums and larges. Y'all ain't even well mediums and larges, bro. Buy your size.
Shit.
But look, man, we definitely appreciate all the love, everybody that's all of the new followers too, because we've been getting a lot of them people binge watching and catching up and getting in tune to what we got going, man. That shit mean the world to us. So we definitely want to shout y'all out for that.